Hello everyone, good evening.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
How are you all? How was your day, guys?
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Ritik. Ritik, how was your day? कैसा रहा दिन?
बढ़िया तो
Okay. Hello Shilpa, how are you? Karan, good evening. Deepak,
Good evening, sir.
Imran, Ganpati, good evening.
good evening, sir.
So how's the weather there, guys? Raining?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Thank you, Imran. I'm good. How are you?
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Yes, sir, I'm doing good. Thank you.
So all right, class. So I hope you had revised what we had done today. What were the topics we discussed? I hope you remembered that we are going to spend some more time on this so that you put this habit of revisions. But I found in the mocks that concepts were clear, but things are forgetting. So I don't want, because we are putting so much efforts in this class, so I don't want the efforts to go ruined. So I want you to revise every day, just 10-20 minutes every day. All right. Yes, what we did yesterday, class.
Objective of monetary policy.
Money market, right?
Monetary policy.
Yes, Dishant.
Objective of monetary policy.
Okay, monetary policy.
Repo
rate and
repo rate, CRR, SLR.
Objective, CRR, SLR. All right, what else?
Repo rate, reverse repo rate.
Repo, reverse repo. Very good, Dishant. Reverse repo.
advantages of inflation and disadvantages.
Positives and negatives of inflation. Advantages. Inflation. Anything else? Okay. I hope we also did
PLI norms.
Benefits and drawbacks.
PSL, sorry. PSL. Sorry. Public sector lending. Priority sector lending. Sorry, I'm PSL.
Tools of, that was under the tools of monetary policy. Monetary policy. Right? What else, guys? This was very important chapter, guys. This was drawbacks of what, Ritik? Inflation. How लिख लिया? Disadvantages of advantages of inflation. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है गाइस फॉर द अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स. एक ही चैप्टर में सारी इकोनॉमिक्स आ जाती है. ये समझ आ जाए तो मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स इज विल केक वॉक फॉर यू. एनीथिंग एल्स लेफ्ट गाइस? What is money market? If I ask you a question, Azlan, what is money market?
So short-term instruments are traded like.
Very good. What is the difference between money market and debt market, Pratik?
So like debt market is more, tenure of debt market is more than 1 year. And money
Absolutely.
market is like within
No birth rates in the lighter note.
Yeah.
Very good. Ritik, what are the tools of monetary policy? How monetary policy में क्या-क्या चीजें आती हैं as such?
CRR, SLR. तो
हाँ.
quantitatives में CRR, SLR, OMO आता है. Qualitative में moral, priority sector और margin of collateral वाला.
ठीक है.
repo rate.
All right. Good. Chinmay, what is CRR?
Cash reserve ratio.
क्या होता है ये?
Sir, the total deposit of the bank, उनमें से कुछ परसेंट बैंक को अपने पास रखना पड़ता है.
अपने पास?
नहीं, आरबीआई के पास रखना पड़ता है.
ओके. पक्का आरबीआई के पास?
यस सर, आरबीआई के पास.
ऑल राइट, ठीक है. वाई, चलो इसमें हम बाद में आते हैं. एसएलआर, व्हाट इज एसएलआर, शिल्पा? Shilpa, is it?
Sir, SLR is the statutory liquid ratio. Hello, sir.
What is it?
Am I audible?
Audible. Go ahead, please.
Sir, SLR is a statutory liquid ratio. SLR is a statutory liquid ratio which bank has to keep their cash as in securities like bonds or in gold form. They have to keep itself.
Okay, very good. Okay. I'm not asking repo reverse repo.
18%, I think 18% of cash reserve is
Good. Very good, Shilpa. Okay. I hope the concepts are clear to you then. Guys, what is the relation between CRR and government securities? And SLR and government securities? Is there use of government securities in SLR?
Yes, sir.
How come? ये homework दिया था मैंने कल आपको शायद.
That like we don't use only government securities. There can be other securities as well. Like government bonds भी रह सकते हैं, treasury bills भी रह सकते हैं. Like which is permitted by Reserve Bank of India. Or like what I can say, for like keeping the SLRs in against the that particular bonds or securities.
Sure. Good. So today we are going to, first of all, I will try to summarize all the things once more to you, because I don't want कि एक दो बच्चों को ऐसे सारी क्लास का वो खराब हो. All right. So I will be summarizing all the things just for some time, ताकि आपका एक बार concept फिर से वो चल जाए. Because CRR and SLR is important, guys. You need to understand this. इसके बिना नहीं चलता है. Banking sector में तो नहीं चलता है. This chapter is very important for banking sector, especially if you want a job in banking sector. और ये chapter समझ आ जाए, so it's very important for macroeconomics, right? सारा macroeconomics एक chapter में समझ आ जाता है. इसके बाद सारी वो formalities रहती हैं, means क्या चल रहा है, definitions and all that. लेकिन concepts यही रहेंगे. Apart from this, guys, today we are going to, this is for government. ये सारा का सारा जो भी है, this is regarding government, right? RBI and government. Today we will be doing money market instruments in commercial sector as well, in corporates. ये चीजें important इसलिए, guys. Money market is not only for government. Money market is also for corporate. Corporate में भी कुछ चीजें ऐसी हैं, using those things, corporates can also raise funds for very, very short period of time. Then we'll discuss money market instruments for, let me do it this way, money market instruments for banks. Banks के लिए अलग से money market instruments होते हैं. So this is a very important chapter because banks are acting as investor over here. Banks are investing, acting as fundraiser over here, and banks are also investing as tools of RBI to control money supply. तो बैंक का यहाँ बहुत रोल हो रहा है. तो बैंक एक ही बैंक है, लेकिन वो काम कितने सारे कर रहा है. This is what we are learning over here. All the things are so much interrelated with each other, right? And then we'll decide कि ये सारी की सारी चीजें मनी मार्केट से कैसे जुड़ जाती हैं फिर. How corporates are linked to money market and how banks are also linked to money market. So this module, guys, this module can say it's a backbone for macroeconomics. क्योंकि आपको, when you will be doing equity research now, in equity research, the first step is the macroeconomic study. Then comes the fundamental, then comes the technical analysis. वो सब बाद में आते हैं. Then comes the mathematical models and financial models. So this play a very important role. So don't worry, we'll start with this again. एक बार मैं आपको overview दे दूंगा ताकि कुछ रह ना जाए. And then we will be discussing a few questions as well. Questions in how the monetary policy is designed. एक question inflation का भी रहेगा, and then we will have one activity as well. All right. So let's see कितना cover कर सकते हैं हम आज, देखते हैं. But इतना सोच के तो ऐसे चला है. Yesterday, guys, you had doubts as well, and I was not able to answer those doubts. So you can ask the questions again if you want to. अगर वो आंसर आपको मिल गए, then fine. नहीं मिले तो you can ask the questions, guys. Any doubts in previous session, I would be happy to answer the questions. And before I proceed further, guys, I would like to tell you, whenever class is going on now, you feel free to ask questions. That's not an issue. But when someone is in flow, सो जस्ट वेट फॉर 1 or 2 minutes. 1-2 मिनट रुक जाओ. जब मैं रुकता हूँ तो मैं वैसे तो चिन्मय ने कितनी बार ब्रेक मांगी है, ऋतिक ने कितनी बार ब्रेक मांगी है. आई ऑलवेज गिव ब्रेक्स, राइट? बट इफ समवन इज टीचिंग और आप बीच में ब्रेक मांगोगे, दैट्स नॉट कर्टियस टू आस्क, राइट? तो इट्स अ वे ऑफ आस्किंग ब्रेक्स. मैं कभी ब्रेक देने से मना नहीं करूंगा. और यू फील फ्री टू आस्क सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस गाइस. अभी आने वाले टाइम में डेरिवेटिव्स वाला टॉपिक आएगा. लर्नर्स आस्क क्वेश्चन. आई ऑलवेज आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस. आई नेवर डिनाइड आंसरिंग योर क्वेश्चंस. आप चाहे जैसे मर्जी क्वेश्चन पूछो, जितने इरिटेटिंग, जितने बेसिक लेवल, कभी ऐसा मत सोचो क्लास में व्हाट अदर्स विल थिंक. दैट इज रॉन्ग परसेप्शन. बट ट्राई टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस व्हेन आई एम डन विद माय टीचिंग. जब मेरा खत्म हो जाए फिर आप जो मर्जी करो क्लास में. ब्रेक मांगो 10 मिनट की, 1 घंटे की, जैसे मर्जी. ऑलराइट? सो इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज गाइज एक बच्चा ही नहीं पढ़ रहा है, सारे पढ़ रहे हैं ना क्लास में. एवरीवन इज स्टडिंग, राइट? इफ वन पर्सन इज नॉट गेटिंग बट अदर पीपल आर फोकस्ड ओवर दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. I hope everyone is with me on this, right? So whenever you need break, let me complete. And मैं break दे ही देता हूँ guys. 5-10 मिनट कभी ऊपर नीचे हो जाएगा, उसके लिए I apologize, but I always give break. All right, everyone. So any doubts in the previous class?
और एक बार CRR रेशो, SLR रेशो बता दो.
वो बताऊँ दीपक, मैं तो बताना ही पड़ेगा. Any other doubts?
No doubts.
ठीक है. So it seems like you all are fresh right now. So let's start with a new fresh mind. थक जाओगे तो मुझे कंप्लीट करने के बाद ब्रेक मांगना, थोड़ा वेट करके. हाँ, सो आई विल गिव यू ब्रेक्स, डोंट वरी. मैं आई एम नॉट हियर टू किल यू. पढ़ा के मारने नहीं वाला हूँ मैं आपको. बट मेरा काम भी है गाइज, मुझे भी टॉपिक खत्म करवाना है, अच्छे से समझा के खत्म करवाना है. सो दैट्स माय जॉब एज वेल. आई एम डूइंग माय जॉब. ऑलराइट. So all right, chalo, let's discuss with a new fresh start. Please guys focus over here. इसमें monetary policy आ जाएगी. We started our course with one question. I hope you all remember. If you want money, what are the ways to raise money? First way was, what was the first way guys?
Friends and family.
ये तो याद हो जाना चाहिए आपको. This is a story you should remember always. Friends, family, right? Second, banks. Divyash, are you there? Divyash, Kada, are you there? Okay, he's not here, I think. Banks, right? Then comes what? Debt market. What is this debt market, guys?
Companies issue bonds instead of taking loans. So like.
Very good. And last one is IPO. ठीक है? ये सभी को याद है? Now, guys, in this chapter, we are discussing actually, we are discussing subcategory of debt market. हम इसी को अब थोड़ा और डिटेल में पढ़ रहे हैं. एंड इसी की सब कैटेगरी है. द सब कैटेगरी ऑफ दिस इज मनी मार्केट. मनी मार्केट. इफ आई आस्क यू, मनी मार्केट एंड डेट मार्केट आर सेम एज सच, कोई फर्क नहीं है, राइट? लेकिन मनी मार्केट में सिर्फ एक चीज है. सी, डेट मार्केट में टर्म पीरियड वाज, इफ आई टेल यू, द टर्म पीरियड इज अराउंड 2 to 3 or 5 years तक चला जाता है. कई बार 10 साल तक भी जाता है. But 10 years, 5 years is very less and interest rate is 5%. Money market में term period is always less than 1 year, guys. हमेशा 1 साल से कम रहता है. और मनी मार्केट भी एक तरह का बॉन्ड होता है. When people issue bonds to raise money. पर यहाँ पे बॉन्ड कौन इशू करता है? Let's discuss that first. सबसे पहले गवर्नमेंट इशू bonds. Why would government issue bonds, guys? What do you think? Why would government would issue bonds?
Control inflation, right?
अभी नहीं, अभी inflation में अभी to raise capital. और प्रतीक, why would government raise capital?
For need money.
Like for infrastructure and so many projects.
कुछ भी, roads, infrastructure, schools, कुछ भी बोल लो, right? This is first one. Now let's dig deep into this. Government कौन से bond issue कर सकती है? Government can issue sovereign bond. ये हमने डिस्कस किया है, राइट? बट इन मनी मार्केट गवर्नमेंट इशू टी बिल्स. इसमें हम पढ़ेंगे, डोंट वरी. and government issues government securities, G-SECs, right? G-SECs. Two things basically. In this chapter, we are going to discuss both the things. Second is what banks also issue bonds. Banks भी bonds को issue करते हैं. Why bank would issue bond for just less than 1 year? क्यों bank issue करेंगे bond? What do you think, guys? Why would bank need money?
To provide more loan at more interest.
हाँ, very good. देखो, बैंक को पैसा क्यों चाहिए? They want to give more loan, right? If they give more loans, they can earn more interest and more money, right? So बैंक तो जितना ज्यादा से ज्यादा पैसा इकट्ठा करके लोन दे दे, बैंक का यही मोटिव रहता है, right? So banks will issue bonds. और banks कैसे issue करते हैं bonds को? Banks issue CDs. Don't worry, we are going to discuss this as well. What CDs are, right? फिर उसके बाद आते हैं corporates as well. Now this time, for example, Imran is a big businessman, a rich businessman. पर पैसा नहीं है इमरान के पास. He needs money for 3 months. Bank, Imran can't go to a bank. Bank में interest 14%, 14% interest he would be paying ऊपर से, documentation and all that stuff, and he needs money for 3 months only. So bank, he can issue bonds over here. इसको बोलते हैं corporate bonds. Corporate bonds. Right? And these corporate bonds are called as CPs. Don't worry, हम CPs में भी आने वाले हैं. तो मनी मार्केट में गवर्नमेंट भी पैसा उठाती है, बैंक्स भी पैसा उठाते हैं, कॉर्पोरेट्स भी पैसा उठाते हैं. All people are raising money over here. With me, everybody, till now? इतना समझ आ गया? अब यहाँ पे एक सबसे बड़ी चीज आती है RBI. RBI is father of all the money market things. RBI is सबसे बड़ा, जिसको बोलते हैं गॉड फादर. इन सबका गॉड फादर यहाँ पे RBI है. RBI is the one who decides everything. Who will raise money? How will he raise money? ये सारा का सारा जो भी हो रहा है, everything is happening under the watchdog of RBI. ये हमने किया था. I hope this is clear to everyone. And how RBI is regulating this, guys? RBI is regulating this with monetary policy. ठीक है? RBI सारा रेगुलेट कैसे करता है? मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी से. Now the thing is that monetary policy ऐसी क्या चीज है? मतलब everyone is so worried about monetary policy, guys. Monetary policy comes every quarter. First of all, this comes every quarter, right? So quarter कितने हुए तो कितनी बार आएगी एक साल में monetary policy?
4 times.
5 बार? 6 times.
4 times.
4 times. Very good. Very good.
Every 3 months.
हाँ, very good. 4 times. And one thing I would like to tell you guys, एक monetary policy से पूरे stock market हिल जाती है, bond market हिल जाती है, derivative market हिल जाती है. It is that powerful. Just imagine, एक monetary policy and everything changes. और मैं बताऊं क्या हिल जाता है? आपका banking system सारा हिल जाता है. Your banking system, it has a good, you can say, effect on that. Your loans in the banking system, your FDs, RDs, everything, shakes. हर चीज में इम्पैक्ट आता है इसका. सो इट मीन्स इट इज समथिंग वेरी पावरफुल वी आर रीडिंग. मतलब ये कोई छोटी मोटी चीज नहीं है जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं. इट इज वेरी पावरफुल, राइट? सो हाउ इट इज हैपेंड, ये कैसे होता है? फर्स्ट इज क्वालिटेटिव. क्वालिटेटिव में क्या होता है? सबसे पहले क्वांटिटेटिव करते हैं. क्वांटिटेटिव, सी अब आरबीआई ने ये सब चीजें हिलानी है. हाउ आरबीआई कैन डू? आरबीआई सिर्फ एक चीज करता है, यूजिंग दिस मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी. ये तो मुझे दीपक आंसर देगा. दीपक, व्हाट इज द मेन एम ऑफ मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी? एंड दीपक, आई विल गेट बैक टू योर आंसर बाय टुमारो. जो आपने मुझसे क्वेश्चन पूछा है उसका आंसर मैं आपको कल तक दूंगा, बिकॉज आई हैड ए वर्ड विद अर्पण. सो ही इज ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट कि काउंसलर ने ऐसा कैसे क्या क्या बोला है, एंड लेट्स फाइंड आउट अ वे. तो मुझे भी थोड़ा टाइम दो कल तक, और मे बी बाय दिस सैटरडे आई विल डेफिनेटली, मैं खुद कनेक्ट करूंगा आपको, मैं खुद बताऊंगा.
ओके सर.
ऑलराइट, वी आर वर्किंग ऑन इट. मैंने बात कर ली थी वो.
थैंक यू सर.
नाउ मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी. दीपक, टेल मी मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी का व्हाट इज द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इन इंडिया? यू आर ऑन म्यूट. दीपक, you are on mute.
मनी और सप्लाई कंट्रोल करती
Money-
है, इन्फ्लेशन को कंट्रोल करती है।
मनी सप्लाई से क्या होता है? इन्फ्लेशन कंट्रोल होती है। Yes, Imran, I got your answer. You want to say the same thing? Inflation. Right? Now, monetary policy is issued by RBI, and RBI wants to, using this, controlling this money supply, RBI at the end controls inflation. तो इसका मतलब है आरबीआई बस पैसा या तो आपसे खींच रहा है या पैसा दे रहा है. Either RBI is giving money to you, infusing money, or RBI is taking money from you. This is a main thing monetary policy is doing. But how it is done? ये कैसे होता है? Now, for example, all of you are having money. आप सबके पास पैसे है right now, right? I can ask you guys, please give your money to me. Instead, in return, I'll return your money after 3 months. और मैं आपको बोलूंगा you are having 2000. After 3 months, I'll give you 2500. Would that be fine? ठीक रहेगा वो?
No.
Why no? चलो मैं आपको बोलता हूँ guys, I am giving you, अच्छा चलो सिक्योरिटी दे दी, अब तो सिक्योरिटी दे दी प्रतीक. I am giving you security in a piece of paper now. I am RBI, central government, with my stamp. You just give me your 2500, 2000, right? I will return you 2500 with a guarantee. Now will you give your money to me?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, ये आपने दे दिया मुझे. ये एक सिचुएशन, ये याद रखना. कल दिव्याश ने क्वेश्चन पूछा था, सर 3% से 5% जब चेंज होगा, इफ द इंटरेस्ट रेट्स चेंजेस, हाउ द बैंक्स अडॉप्ट. बैंक्स क्यों अडॉप्ट करेंगे एंड व्हाई द बैंक्स वुड अडॉप्ट? क्या होता है? फर्स्ट सिचुएशन थी, आई वाज टेकिंग योर मनी एंड इन रिटर्न आई वाज गिविंग यू 2500. ज्यादा पैसे मिल रहे हैं. सेकंड सिचुएशन में आते हैं. दिस टाइम व्हाट आरबीआई डिड, आरबीआई सेड कि चलो अगर आपने मुझे पैसे देने दे दो, बट दिस टाइम आई विल बी गिविंग यू 2100 ओनली. पिछली बार कितना दिया था? 2500. नाउ आई एम रिटर्निंग बैक 2100, कम करके दे रहा हूं. नाउ विल यू इन्वेस्ट योर मनी टू मी? अब आप इन्वेस्ट करोगे क्या?
एक बार वापस बोलो.
चलो ठीक है. सी क्वांटिटेटिव में मैं आता हूं. पहले क्वांटिटेटिव का मतलब होता है क्वांटिटी. आरबीआई इज ट्राइंग टू चेंज द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मनी सप्लाई. ठीक है, मैं आपको ऑप्शन दे रहा हूं, आपने मुझे बताना आप मेरे पास कब इन्वेस्ट करोगे. यू गिव मी 100 रुपी टुडे, आफ्टर सम टाइम आई विल रिटर्न यू 150 रुपी. दिस इज ऑप्शन नंबर 1. आपने मुझे पैसे दिए एंड आफ्टर 3 months आई एम रिटर्निंग 150. सेकेंड ऑप्शन, यू गिव मी 100 रुपी टुडे, आफ्टर सम टाइम आई विल रिटर्न यू 105 रुपी. विच वन यू विल प्रेफर?
फर्स्ट वाला सर.
Absolutely. First वाला. क्योंकि why you are choosing this? Because this time you are getting more returns, right? तो बस ऐसे ही होता है. आरबीआई लालच देता है बैंक्स को. आरबीआई गिव्स a bait to a bank कि आओ मेरे पास पैसे इन्वेस्ट कर लो, बदले में मैं ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट दूंगा, और बैंक सारे चले जाते हैं आरबीआई के पास. दूसरे केस में क्या होता है, तो बैंक अपना सारा पैसा उठा के आरबीआई को देते हैं. बैंक्स गिव एंटायर मनी टू आरबीआई. रिटर्न ज्यादा मिलेंगे. 3 महीने की बात है, क्वार्टरली, एवरी क्वार्टर, राइट? दूसरे केस में क्या करता है, बैंक अपना इंटरेस्ट घटा देता है. 105 रुपए मिल रहे हैं. अब बैंक्स क्या करते हैं, बैंक्स अपना सारा पैसा निकाल लेते हैं. बैंक्स विड्रॉ देयर एंटायर मनी बैक. फायदा नहीं है रख के, क्योंकि 105 रुपए मिल रहे हैं. नाउ बैंक्स आर गेटिंग ओनली 105 रुपी. देयर इज नो यूज, राइट? सो इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ बेट which RBI throws and banks gets, like fish. आपने मछली को डाला और मछली आ गई, बस. It's just like that. You are just trying to attract the banks and you are taking their investments. Banks बदले में क्या करते हैं, अपनी सारी की सारी इन्वेस्टमेंट वहां लगा देते हैं. As simple as that. तो जो पहले वाला होगा, जब banks are depositing, banks, let me increase it. Oh. Here is 100 to 150, right? This was first option, and second option was 100 to 105. right? So first one, when banks deposit money to RBI, deposit money to RBI. It is called as repo, reverse repo, guys. क्या बोलते हैं इसको?
Repo.
Reverse
Harish,
repo. Reverse repo. Reverse.
are you sure on this?
I'm sure. Repo.
Any guesses?
Reverse repo, sir.
किसको बोलते हैं? रिवर्स रेपो.
Yeah, sir. Reverse repo.
But when banks are taking their money back or taking loan from this time RBI, that is called as repo. जब बैंक अपना पैसा जमा नहीं करवाते हैं बैंक्स में, मतलब आरबीआई में, और when banks take loan from RBI, it becomes repo. As simple as that. Guys, got my point, everybody with me? This is how RBI is trying to take money from the banks and give money to the banks. ये है banks की कहानी. What I am telling you right now, it is story from the bank's point of view. Now, इसी story को, if I try to change it in different way, how I can change it? Let me tell you that as well. Now, just be with me, guys. अगर कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा, please ask me. All right. Now, everything is happening, but in money market ना, guys, ये जितना भी अभी तक हमने पढ़ा, whatever we discussed over here, everything is happening with the exchange of securities. मनी मार्केट में जितना भी होता है ना, डेट मार्केट, मनी मार्केट, ये डेट मार्केट में भी, इन दिस डेट मार्केट एंड इन मनी मार्केट, देयर इज एक्सचेंज ऑफ मनी टेक्स प्लेस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द बॉन्ड्स. बदले में बॉन्ड्स का एक्सचेंज होता ही है. डेट मार्केट में कैसे होता है? So if I need money from Imran, right? So Imran, please give me some money. Instead, I give you a bond, a piece of paper. So Imran is giving me money and I am giving a piece of paper to him. So there is exchange of this security also taking place. Not only money is flowing. जब आप बैंक से लोन लेते हो, when you take loan from bank, Imran, let's just give an example. You are going, I'm a bank, right? You want a loan from me, 10 lakh rupees. I gave you loan in rupees, right? Is there any exchange of security taking place? कोई piece of paper दिया, कुछ नहीं होता ना. There is no security, right? Now, the same situation in terms of bond. Now, Imran, you need 10 lakh rupees from me in terms of bonds. I am giving you 10 lakh rupees, but in return, you are issuing a bond, a security. This is different in normal loan and debt market. Because यहाँ पे लोन मिलता है, but in exchange of a piece of paper, उसको बोलते हैं bond. यहाँ भी हम bonds ही पढ़ रहे हैं. Government security is a bond. CPs are bonds, CDs are bonds, but the term period is very short, 3 months. 3 महीने क्या होते हैं? Just flies. हमारा कोर्स स्टार्ट हुआ, we started our course in June, right? July, August, September, October, 3 months finished. इतना सा बॉन्ड है बस. So this we are discussing. और यहाँ पे क्या होता है? Whatever is happening, everything is happening with the exchange of bond, government security, money supply control, everything. Government security के exchange में ही होता है, and this happens in CRR and SLR also. That is why I was taking so much time to build up yesterday as well. Government security SLR में भी जरूरी है, CRR में भी जरूरी है, repo rate में, reverse repo rate में, everywhere government securities are important. This is why I was taking so much time to explain it yesterday as well. Everything is happening on the exchange of government securities. Now, यहाँ तक सभी को समझ आया how it is happening, what banks are doing and all this, right? Now, RBI is the issuer of bonds. यहाँ पे, now let's make a different story. Guys, whenever you face any doubts, feel free to ask. All right? ऐसा मत सोचना ये सर के ऊपर से जाएगा. Please, it's important. I am repeating myself again. All right? Now, अब RBI के point of view से, I am repeating myself again. RBI, right? RBI issues bonds. Bonds का मतलब सभी को पता होता है. Bonds is a debt market instrument. Debt market means RBI को पैसा लेना है. RBI needs money. RBI is raising money. But in return, RBI is giving you a bond of government security. ठीक है? Government security bond है RBI जो issue कर रहा है. Now guys, if RBI is issuing a bond, right? RBI issues bonds, right? और इन bonds को बोलते हैं government securities, G-Secs. इनको बोलते हैं T bills as well. और T-bills. ये हम पढ़ेंगे. T-bills भी आएगा अभी आने वाले टाइम में. These are either called as government securities और T-bills. इनका नाम T-bills है, वैसे bonds ही हैं ये. तो RBI ने पैसा उठाया मार्केट से, right? Now, if RBI is raising money from market, right? So it means all of you, I am RBI, you all are banks. I am issuing G-Secs. अब पैसा किस साइड फ्लो कर रहा है? Tell me. I am issuing G-Secs. I am RBI. You are giving money to me. How money is flowing?
Yeah, money is flowing towards RBI.
Towards RBI. मैंने साथ हिसाब से ले लिया. I took all the money from you. And what is your motivation, guys? What is your motivation? You are banks. You are getting better investment. आपको 3 महीने में 5% return मिल रहा है. What's bad in that? In 3 months, you're getting 5% return. Is it a good thing for you, right? मेरी बात समझ आ रही है सभी को? With me?
Yes.
You are banks. You are giving your money to me. बदले में I am giving you a security 100% guarantee कि 3 महीने बाद after 3 months I am definitely giving you 5% return. You are happy, right? So I took your money, guys. मैंने आपसे सारा का सारा पैसा ले लिया. All right. Now this stage becomes reverse repo. When I took money from you in terms of RBI. अब मैं जो same definition है RBI की पहले I gave you the definition with respect to the banks. Now I am explaining the same things with respect to RBI. आप दोनों के नजरिए से देखो. एक बायर है, एक सेलर है. हमेशा से होता है ना, एक बायर एक सेलर. यहाँ पे एक बैंक है, एक RBI. 2 people are there. So I gave you a story of a bank में, and now I'm giving you a story of RBI. So when RBI is taking money from you, it becomes a reverse repo. But अब RBI को लग रहा है यार बेचारे गरीब हो गए, they don't have money to spend, and all of you gave all your money to me. RBI thought, yeah, let's return their money back. Whenever RBI thinks after 3 months, right? What RBI will do? RBI will give your money back to you. लो अपने पैसे लो और मेरा बॉन्ड मुझे वापस करो. RBI तो I am father, right? I am godfather of all the banks in India. मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ कभी भी. So I will repurchase my agreements and I will give you money back. अब आपके पास पैसा आ गया, you all have money. The money supplies again increase in the market. वो पैसा फिर से मार्केट में चला गया. And this is how, guys, I can suck the money and I can give the money and I can control inflation any point of time, whenever I like. Got my point, class? So I gave you same definitions with respect to two stakeholders. दोनों stakeholders के हिसाब से, RBI के हिसाब से भी and banks के हिसाब से भी. With me, everybody, till now.
Yes, sir.
Pakka? Don't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One question that should come in your mind: what motivates banks to invest in repo and reverse repo? Any motivations? This question was asked. Yes, Alfaz?
Interest rates, sir.
Absolutely. Interest rates. Guys, you are getting money in 3 months, return, guaranteed return. Why won't you invest? Everyone would love to invest. Even if someone says to me, if someone tells to me, you'll get 3% return after, 5% return in 3 months. 3 महीने में पैसा आपको 5% आ रहा है. What else you need? So this is how the entire money market works in India, in RBI and in banks. With me, everybody? Any doubts over here? Shall I move further?
Yes, sir.
Now, CRR and SLR was left, right?
सर ये क्वांटिटेटिव था ना जो आपने बताया.
हाँ, ये quantitative है. Why quantitative over here? Why it is quantitative? I am taking money from you and I am giving money. पहले आपके पास 50,000 रुपए थे, अब आपके पास पैसे नहीं बचे. Your quantity is decreased, right? अब मैं आपको अगर ऐसा बोलूं, now qualitative का क्या मतलब? What does qualitative means? Now qualitative means now all of you are having money, right? And I tell you, guys, why don't you learn karate? Why don't you join gym? Why don't you join some, some health fitness class? You have the money, but I'm channelizing your money somewhere else. मैंने अपने पास नहीं लिए पैसे. I didn't took the money from you, but I gave a direction to that money, to a sector. For example, it could be agriculture sector, it could be education sector, any sector. इसको बोलते हैं priority sector. I gave priority to a sector, and all of you invested your money. तो इसमें क्वांटिटी कम नहीं हुई दीपक, बस क्वांटिटी को डायरेक्शन मिल गई. मैंने पैसे लिए नहीं आपसे, बस एक आपके पैसे को डायरेक्शन दे दी कि चलो उस तरफ लगा दो पैसे सारे. एंड व्हाई वुड यू इन्वेस्ट देयर? अब आप पूछोगे सर तो हम क्यों करेंगे इन्वेस्ट, बैंक्स क्यों करेंगे? बिकॉज गाइस आरबीआई गिव डिस्काउंट्स, लाइक देयर इज नो इनकम टैक्स इन एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर, सो पीपल बाय लैंड्स, पीपल डू एग्रीकल्चर. तो वो एक डायरेक्शन है पैसे की. तो वैसे कहूं. अब एक और बात, सिगरेट्स में व्हाई सिगरेट्स आर हैविंग सो मच टैक्सेस? एक तो कैंसर होता है, चलो one it gives you cancer. What else? Why cigarettes are so much tax?
High demand, sir. High demand.
High demand.
ठीक है. I want perspective of government.
So government doesn't want to promote.
Absolutely. Government doesn't want to promote it. So government want लोग वहाँ पैसा ना लगाएं. Yeah, there are many reasons that government more taxes, government, it's high demand, multiple things. But the main reason, one of the reasons is government is not encouraging it. And government is encouraging agriculture sector. तो वहाँ पे free रखा है टैक्स और सिगरेट में टैक्स रखा है ताकि आप सबका पैसा वहाँ चला जाए. So government can give direction any point of time. ये tools होते हैं guys. These are tools actually. Right? These are tools. Government can play with your minds. Government को पता है. अब for example, अगर आजकल गाड़ियां नहीं बिक रही, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑटोमोबाइल इज नॉट, यू आर नॉट बाइंग कार्स, राइट, बिकॉज ऑफ ओला, उबर, यू आर नॉट बाइंग कार्स. व्हाट गवर्नमेंट कैन डू सो दैट यू कैन बाय मोर कार्स? क्या कर सकती है गवर्नमेंट अभी?
Decrease the taxes.
Decrease of taxes, subsidies, rebates. So entire money will flow in that direction. So it is a qualitative measure. पैसा उतना ही है आपके पास, पर आपने डायरेक्शन दे दी उस पैसे को. With me everybody on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, class. Now CRR and SLR, how they are so important and why they are so important, all right? Chalo. If I ask you a question now, that what is the main motive of a bank? How banks work? This is a bank, right? B is a bank. And this is a depositor. ये हमारी तरह कोई शरीफ आम आदमी है. He is depositing the money, 100 rupee. What is the main agenda of the bank? बैंक क्या करेगा इस 100 रुपए का?
सर इसका लोन देगा.
लोन देगा. But why bank would give loan? Why bank would?
Because bank is a business, sir. He wants to earn money.
200 बनाएगा profit.
Bank is a business, guys. I used to think bank is a social service. Is it so?
Not at all, sir. Bank is a business, big business.
Bank is a big.
I face totally a business today.
Bank is a big business, okay? Big business.
I face it today, sir. I face it very badly today.
Guys, एक बात और मैं आपको बता दूं, आने वाले टाइम में ना फिनटेक सेक्टर बहुत ग्रो करेगा, बहुत ज्यादा. तो फाइनेंस के साथ कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी सीख लेना. फिनटेक सेक्टर इज प्रेडिक्टेड टू ग्रो अ लॉट इन इंडिया एंड इन द वर्ल्ड. हर जगह टेक्नोलॉजी आने वाली है. तो try to learn anything, try to add technology in the finance.
Any suggestion?
Huh?
Suggestion?
Suggestions, even I'm exploring alphas. If you get some more, you guys are young, you guys are more aware, let me know. Suggestions यही है यार, हर जगह टेक्नोलॉजी आएगी तो try to learn more softwares, try to learn more coding skills, and जितना हो सकता है टेक्निकल चीजें सीख लो. Because nowadays companies are also demanding technical plus finance together. It's a very deadly combination as such. Because technology is anyhow going to take over everything. When we are going to do derivatives, now I'll tell you software as well. अब पहले टाइम में होता है डेरिवेटिव्स ना, वी यूज्ड टू डू मैथमेटिकली एंड हाथ से क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो एंड ऑल दैट. Nowadays everything is so fast in softwares, they just give you everything in seconds. So things are changing actually, and we really need to evolve with time. All right, so it's important. ये आने वाले टाइम में हो सकता है. It's just a prediction from my side. So guys, this is a bank and this is 100 rupee deposited. What would be the aim of the bank is to give more and more loans. देखो बैंक हमें 2% इंटरेस्ट देता है. Banks give us 2% interest, right? एंड बैंक अगर इसी को लोन में दे दे, बैंक गिव अगर लोन ऑफ 100 रुपी सेम, बैंक अर्न 14% इंटरेस्ट ऑन एन एवरेज, राइट? तो सीधा सीधा बैंक को कितना मुनाफा है बीच में? 12% का. हमारे पैसे लेकिन बैंक का फायदा. जस्ट सी 12% प्रॉफिट. ये बैंक तो आम अर्न कर लेता है. बाकी बैंक्स अर्न प्रॉफिट्स फ्रॉम एटीएम, फ्रॉम सर्विसेज, दे गिव यू एवरीथिंग, सो मेनी थिंग्स. स्ट्रेट 100 रुपए में सीधा 14% प्रॉफिट है बैंक का. नाउ द थिंग इज दैट if bank give entire money on loan, for example Lokesh ने पैसे, Lokesh is a normal man working very hard in job, नौकरी कर रहा है, he deposited 100 rupee and bank gave 100 rupee loan to Deepak. Deepak is a businessman of Gurgaon and you know he's very shrewd and arrogant. अब बैंक ने लोन दे दिया and business and Deepak says कि अब मैं तो पैसे वापस नहीं कर सकता, I can't return the money back. So what this Lokesh can do? Nothing. His money stuck. पैसे फंस गए. To prevent this, SLR and CRR concept came कि बैंक कभी भी 100 का 100 रुपी लोन ना दे दे, so that bank never gives 100 रुपी loan out of the 100 रुपी deposits. It should never be like that. ये दोनों equal कभी नहीं होने चाहिए. Loans and deposits should never be equal in the bank. Never. बैंक का मतलब अगर बैंक तो चाहे ना गाइस, I think we had already covered MVS and ABS, right? उसमें 100 रुपए में बैंक ने 600 रुपए लोन दिया था. You know what happened in American crisis, 2008 crisis? I hope you all remember. Asset-backed securities, mortgage-backed securities, alphas, right? So that was the recession that came in 2008, right? So after this 2008 crisis, only CRR and SLR concept came. उसी के बाद ये आया ताकि बैंकिंग सिस्टम कोलैप्स ना कर जाए. उसी के बाद बेसल कंसेप्ट्स आए थे, बेसल नॉर्म्स. यू माइट हैव हर्ड दिस थिंग. दिस आई विल कवर आफ्टर सम टाइम, दो दिस इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ योर सिलेबस, बट स्टिल आई विल लेट यू नो व्हाट दीज आर. बेसल नॉर्म्स, these norms, and guys, one more thing, India is part of Basel norms. Very few countries are part, and India, RBI is part of this, and we are following this. Our Indian banking system is very strong, very robust, best in the world. हमारा इंडिया का बैंकिंग सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा है. इट्स वेरी वेरी गुड एज कंपेयर टू यूरोप, यूएसए, उनसे भी कई गुना ज्यादा बेटर है. आवर बैंकिंग सिस्टम इज वेरी गुड. नाउ कमिंग टू सीआरआर गाइस, इसको याद रखने का तरीका मैं आपको बताता हूँ. आई होप दिस कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. 100 डिपॉजिट्स एंड लोन्स. नाउ सीआरआर, पीपल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड ओवर हियर कि ये बैंक वाला है या दूसरा, कैश रिजर्व रेशो. इसको याद रखने का तरीका, ट्रिक टू रिमेंबर दिस इज गाइस, यहाँ पे बीच में रिजर्व आ रहा है, द वर्ड रिजर्व इज कमिंग. इट मींस दिस इज द मनी व्हिच बैंक्स हैज टू कीप विद रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. याद रखने का तरीका चिन्ह याद रहेगा. अब
यस सर, आई एम हियर.
हाँ, बिकॉज समटाइम्स ना वी टेंड टू कंफ्यूज कि सीआरआर एंड एसएलआर क्या होगा. CRR को हम SLR बोल देते हैं. Sometimes we say, you know, CRR is SLR and SLR CRR. Just keep this thing in mind. यहाँ RR 2 टाइम है. There are RR 2 times over here. R for reserve, and R is for Reserve Bank of India as well, right? So this is the money which banks keep with RBI. They have to keep it. They don't have any option. ये वो पैसा है जो बैंक्स को RBI के पास रखना पड़ता है, right? मैं आपको बताऊंगा वाई क्यों रखना पड़ता है, बट आई होप टिल नाउ इट्स क्लियर एवरीबॉडी. इसमें एक ड्रॉबैक है. देयर इज ओनली वन ड्रॉबैक ओवर हियर, दैट बैंक्स डोंट गेट एनी फोकट का पैसा जो रखना पड़ेगा, एंड बैंक कांट डू एनीथिंग. दिस इज समथिंग वेरी बैड फॉर द बैंक्स, बट दिस इज अ मैंडेट फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट. गवर्नमेंट का मैंडेट है that they have to do it. There is no option over here, right? It's a mandate. Mandate का मतलब होता है It's mandatory. Mandate. Any doubts, class? Pratik, Chinmay?
No doubt.
Let me do it over here. मैं थोड़ा सा होश पोच रहेगा. वैसे तो ऋतिक काफी चीजें आ गई हैं. You know, SQL is a good thing. I'm just doing SQL these days. SQL, Python. SQL is, you know, these softwares are much advanced than Microsoft Excel. SQL में तो आप you can make financial model in just seconds. Seconds में बन जाते हैं. So we Hrithik had, you know, told about R programming. Similarly, you know, there are multiple programmings that had come. And nowadays, guys, अब तो softwares आ गए हैं. There are many softwares, personalized softwares in equity. उसमें क्या होता है? Earlier we had to do fundamental research, technical research, so much, you know, time involvement and all this. अब क्या है? That software will straight away tell you when to buy, what to buy. बस कुछ दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. It will give you prediction as well. कितने chances है profit के? 90%, 80%, 70%. It will give you the calculation as well. कितना loss हो सकता है आज आपको, कितना profit हो सकता है. अभी ही right now the softwares are so advanced. Just imagine after 10 years, आपको सोचना ही नहीं पड़ेगा stock market में कहाँ invest करो. Things will be so easy, guys. So easy. Derivative options were used to taken as very complicated things before because everything was mathematical. Nowadays, softwares are so user friendly and so pictographic. मतलब इतनी सारी photos होती हैं, आप ग्राफ समझ के लगा सकते हो, but you can calculate time value over there as well. थीटा भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो बैठे बैठे. You don't have to do mathematically. This is what I'm saying. You know, in every aspect, technology is going to penetrate. We can't run away. हम नहीं बच सकते. It's inevitable. It's going to happen anyhow. What we can do right now, we can learn the things before everyone learns, right? So ये तो होगा ही होगा. Now, coming to SLR first, just a minute. So it is the money, guys, which banks has to deposit with Reserve Bank of India, right? And it is just to prevent the depositors, to safeguard depositors. इसमें बस एक नुकसान है that no interest is paid on this. So banks are not willing. Banks never like CRR. Banks को बहुत बुरा लगता है CRR because आपका पैसा फोकट का आपको RBI में रखना पड़ेगा. You have to keep your money. It's a guarantee actually, which banks has to keep with RBI, right? याद रखने का तरीका यहाँ पे double R है. Cash reserve. Reserve means the money which they have to keep with Reserve Bank of India. As simple as that. It's a trick to remember. Now coming to SLR. Guys, these both norms are decided by RBI only. RBI decide करता है because these are money market instruments, right? And what would happen over here? It is statutory liquidity ratio. Liquidity means it is some cash which banks has to keep with themselves. कुछ पैसा बैंक्स को अपने पास रखना पड़ता है. So this was the story, right? ये story थी लोकेश की. Lokesh were giving 100 rupee to a bank, right? Deposit. And I told you bank was planning to give 100 rupee loan, right? But यहाँ पे एक छोटा, there is a small change that RBI denied this. RBI said, no, you can't give 100 rupee loan now. Now this bank can give only how much? They can give around 64 rupee loan. That's it. It means the money around 40 rupee will be with this bank and RBI. कल को अगर लोकेश पैसा मांगने जाता है, if tomorrow Lokesh asks his money back, he may not get 100 rupee, but at least he will get 40 rupees back. So Lokesh, are you happy now? मतलब 100 तो नहीं मिला, but 40 तो मिल ही रहा है. पहले तो 0 मिलना था.
Yes sir.
Happy ना? मतलब माना पहले तो 100 का 0 हो जाना था. 100 would have been lost it. But now at least because of this CRR and SLR, at least you'll get 100 rupee now. It's a security for the depositor. So security is SLR का मतलब होता है, it is the CRR का मतलब होता है, it has, bank has to keep with RBI. Just a minute. This is CRR. The money out of this 100 rupee, whenever deposits come in a bank, जितना भी डिपॉजिट आता है बैंक में, कुछ पैसा जाता है आरबीआई में, सम मनी गोज टू आरबीआई एंड सम मनी दिस बैंक हैज टू कीप विद हिमसेल्फ, कुछ अपने पास रखना पड़ता है बैंक को. बैंक कांट गिव लोन ऑन दिस, इसका लोन नहीं दे सकता बैंक. इसको बोलते हैं, जो अपने पास रखते हैं इसको बोलते हैं एसएलआर. इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट, स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विडिटी रेशियो. यस चिन्मय.
Sir, bank can manipulate SLR.
या यही तो मैं बताने वाला हूँ. बैंक्स डू मैनिपुलेट दिस. सी गाइस, मैं एक बात आपको बताता हूँ. बैंक्स आर बिजनेसेस, राइट? बैंक्स आर वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड कि 100 रुपए में लोकेश का, व्हाई कांट आई गिव 100 रुपी इन लोन, व्हाई कांट दिस हैपन. बैंक्स आर वेरी एंग्री ऑन दिस, ऑल द कंट्री, बैंक्स ऑफ ऑल द कंट्रीज. तो बैंक्स ना मैनिपुलेशन करते हैं. ये बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. आई एम कमिंग टू दिस ओनली नाउ. लेट्स डिस्कस दिस स्टेप बाय स्टेप. हाँ, आई होप अभी तक सारी स्टोरी क्लियर है. आई विल बी गिविंग यू ब्रेक एज वेल इन अ शॉर्ट वाइल. इससे पहले खत्म कर लेते हैं इसको कि ब्रेक की बात करें.
खत्म कर लेते हैं
पहले डरना मत यार ब्रेक मांगने से. डोंट वरी.
नहीं, खत्म कर लेते हैं.
ठीक, थैंक यू थैंक यू.
पहले कंप्लीट करते हैं.
नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस बेसिकली गाइस, बैंक को ना ये चीज बुरी लगती थी कि वाई हम कैश क्यों रखे, तो बैंक ने इसका जुगाड़ निकाला. बैंक हैड मैनिपुलेटेड दिस. नाउ बैंक नॉट ओनली कीप कैश, banks now keeps gold sometimes banks buy government securities as well. ये चेंज आया थोड़ा सा. अब क्या हुआ, नाउ what लोकेश हैड गिवन, अब बैंक उसको कैश में नहीं रखेगा, बैंक उसका या तो गोल्ड लेगा, either बैंक कैन बाय गोल्ड ऑफ दिस. बैंक की तो इन्वेस्टमेंट होगी ना, अगर कल को लोकेश मांगने भी आता है, चलो गोल्ड बेच के पैसा मिल जाएगा. और बैंक्स कैन डू वन मोर थिंग, बैंक्स कैन बाय गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज. तो यहाँ भी गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी का बहुत रोल है. गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज प्ले अ बिग रोल ओवर हियर. सो नाउअडेज बैंक्स इंस्टेड ऑफ गिविंग लोन्स, बिकॉज बैंक को लोन में प्रॉफिट होता था, बट बैंक्स बाय गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज. तो यहाँ भी 5% रिटर्न मिल जाता है बैंक को, और गोल्ड में कैपिटल गेन मिलता है उनको, द मार्केट गेन विच दे गेट. तो बैंक्स यहाँ भी प्रॉफिट निकाल रहे हैं अपने. सो दिस इज वाई this SLR became so important. और इन दोनों को मिलाकर 24% SLR बनता है. CLR and SLR, it keeps changing basically. And you get interest on this money as well. And interest on government security. चलो अब इसको मैं summarize करता हूँ and then we'll wrap up. Then I'll give you breaks. CRR and SLR. इसको हम करते हैं summarize यहाँ पे. Now, this is a bank, right? And I want to make who can become a good banker. Pinky, are you there? Pinky, are you there? Vishakha, are you there? Office people. Okay, this time Dishant is acting as a bank. Dishant, tum bank ho, theek hai? And Lokesh has always the investor, the depositor. So Lokesh is depositing 100 rupee. Now Dishant, what do you want? आप क्या करना चाहोगे इस 100 rupee का to earn profits?
Sir, invest.
You are a bank, right? So you are a bank. So would you like to give 100 rupee loan?
No, sir.
अरे वो बैंक को आप निशांत, you are a bank.
Yes.
अरे not social service bank, ये serious वाला बैंक.
Yes, sir.
चलो मैं बनता हूँ बैंक. मैं थोड़ा I am a bank, right? So I am giving Lokesh 2% return, right?
Can I become a banker?
Yeah, Imran, you become a bank this time, please. Now Imran is a bank. Imran, if you give loan 100 rupee, right, you will earn 14% interest, right? तो आपका profit कितना बन रहा है बैंक का? 12%. This is story number 1. But RBI doesn't like this because it is having a risk. Risk because There is no guarantee of this loan. For example, Imran, you gave loan to me. Money is of Lokesh. Lokesh is a depositor. You gave loan to me and I run away with the money. Now, if Lokesh comes to you and asks money, you don't have the money to pay him back. So Lokesh, aapke paise gaye. Your money is gone. And you can't get your money. Now, because of this entire story, RBI came into picture. Now, situation number 2, I will tell you. RBI, I'm so sorry. RBI became so big. Now, bank. And again, the 100 rupee story. Now, this time, what happened? Bank is allowed to give only 80 rupee loan. He can't give 100 rupee loan. So 20 rupee abhi bhi bank ke paas hai. This 20 rupees with bank. Now, at least this 20 rupees safe with Lokesh. Ki chalo yaar, kuch nahi hoga, the bank at least will return 20 rupee back to Lokesh. Now, let's discuss CRR and SLR, how banks tend to make profit. In CRR, guys, there is no interest. So it means 10 rupee में कोई interest नहीं मिल रहा है, zero interest. Just an example, हाँ. अब बैंक इसको और बढ़ाने के लिए क्या कर सकता है? What bank can do to increase the profits? अब आती है SLR की बारी. Banks play with SLR now. SLR. अब जो 10 रुपए कैश बैंक के पास था, the 10 rupee cash which it was having with themselves, they will purchase government securities, and bank will earn 5% interest on government securities every 3 months. Every 3 months. 3 months, right? Or banks will buy gold. And banks will earn out of this as well with market gain, because gold price will increase. So banks are increasing their earning. They're just trying to increase their earning. Loan nahi de sakte to kya? What if they can't give loans? But they can make money from SLR itself. So yahan pe kya hua? Now, if you are good with mathematics, you can do, guys. If you want to, please. सबको अंडरस्टैंडिंग में अच्छा हो जाएगा. I want you to find 14% of, you can say 80. कितना होगा? This is 2%. This is one profit they are getting. Second profit, bank is making 5. कितना हुआ?
11.2.
Okay, and 2% of 100 is 2. राइट 11 यहाँ पे. तो बैंक का यहाँ पे अभी तक 7 रुपए प्रॉफिट हो गया है. ठीक है, 7 रुपए प्रॉफिट हो गया. 100 रुपए जो डिपॉजिट दिया था लोकेश ने. अब आते हैं 5 रुपए. 5% ऑफ 10 निकालो, कितना हुआ?
0.5.
कितना? हाउ मच?
0.5 सर.
1 रुपी रख लो. 1 रुपी, राइट. There must be some gold gain as well. Gold से भी बैंक ने पैसे कमाए होंगे थोड़े बहुत. Bank would have earned some money from gold as well. उसको रख लो 10 रुपए, right? Now over here, यहाँ पे लोकेश ने डिपॉजिट किए थे 100 and banks gave 100 rupee loan. So bank straight away earned 12 rupee over here. बीच में 12 रुपए बैंक ने कमाए, right? लोन में दिए इतने और 2 रुपए दे दिए लोकेश को. So 12 रुपए यहाँ कमाए. यहाँ पे बैंक ने कितने कमा लिए देख लो? 7, 8, 18. So bank made 18 rupee profit over here. So bank found out a way to earn more profits using SLR as well. But as such, SLR बैंक के लिए अच्छी बात नहीं होती. अगर मान लो यहाँ पे कम अर्निंग होती है गोल्ड में, if it is only 1 rupee, तो बैंक will be only able to make 9 rupee returns. तो बैंक के प्रॉफिट्स कम हो रहे हैं ना. फिर इसमें देखो, earlier bank is making 12 rupee. Because of SLR and CRR, bank is only making 9 rupee. So banks के प्रॉफिट कम होते हैं इससे. Getting my point? तभी तो जब SLR CRR बढ़ते हैं, whenever SLR CRR increases, banks start shouting, अरे बढ़ा दिया, क्यों बढ़ा दिया, like that. Because बैंक के प्रॉफिट्स कम हो जाते हैं इससे, guys. See? और SLR CRR जितना कम होगा, lesser it would be, more profits the banks would be earning. As simple as that. Guys, I hope you are good to go. Now it's up to you. अगर समझ आ गया, you can ask out so that we can move for the break.
सर, आप एक और बार CRR बता सकते हैं? मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा.
हाँ, एब्सोल्युटली. CRR का मतलब होता है कैश रिजर्व रेशो. अब यहाँ पे क्या मतलब है? सी लोकेश ने 100 रुपी दिए थे, लोकेश के 100 रुपी, आउट ऑफ दिस 100 रुपी 20 रुपी बैंक विल कीप। इस 20 रुपी में 10 रुपए बैंक देगा आरबीआई को कि आप सिक्योरिटी रखो लोकेश के पैसे की। जो लोकेश ने पैसे दिए, आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग टू डैट ओनली, लोकेश के पैसे से 20 रुपी गए आरबीआई को एंड 20 रुपी 10 रुपी बैंक विल कीप हिमसेल्फ। ये इसलिए सो दैट लोकेश मनी इज सेफ। 80 रुपीज फ्री नाउ, 80 रुपी का बैंक लोन दे देगा। अगर मान लो फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर कल को ये लोन एनपीए में कन्वर्ट होता है, जिस लोन कन्वर्ट्स इनटू एनपीए, नाउ इट कैन बी, कम से कम लोकेश को 20 रुपी तो वापस मिल ही जाएंगे ना। Guys with me, everybody? Feel free to ask any doubts, guys. I would be happy to answer all the doubts. Lokesh?
सर एसएलआर में बैंक कोई सी भी सिक्योरिटी परचेज कर सकता है क्या?
हाँ, कोई सी भी कर सकता है। वैसे गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज ही रखते हैं बैंक, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी ना सिक्योर रहती है। एंड गोल्ड, सोवरेन गोल्ड बॉन्ड में भी लगा देते हैं, बट एक्चुअली दिस इज लिक्विड, स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विडिटी रेशो। तो जितना लिक्विड होगा ना उतना बेटर है। सो दैट इज वाई गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी दीज आर वेरी लिक्विड एक्चुअली। और कैश, कैश तो भूल ही गए, कैश भी रखता है बैंक। मतलब जो लोकेश का 10 रुपए था वो भी तो रहेगा कई बार। इनमें से कुछ भी रख सकता है बैंक, बैंक कैन इन्वेस्ट एनीथिंग। सो दिस वाज एग्जांपल ऑफ 100 रुपी गाइस। जस्ट इमेजिन 1000 करोड़ रुपी, 1000 करोड़ रुपी में just now just enlarge the picture now. Out of 1000 crores rupee, 20%, so for example 100 crore rupee में 20 crore rupee I'm saying the bank has to keep with themselves. Only bank can use 80 crore rupee. जब numbers बढ़ते हैं ना लोकेश, 100 रुपए में छोटा दिख रहा है, but when the numbers will increase ना, it will be huge, huge, and banks earn a lot of profit, a lot of profit. Got my point? और यहाँ पे बैंक्स के प्रॉफिट कम होते हैं एसएलआर और सीआरआर में when it increases. Guys, इससे डीप में I don't think you will get from anywhere.
एक और चीज थी सर।
हाँ,
सीआरआर में कभी भी बैंक कभी भी विथड्रॉ कर सकता है क्या?
नहीं,
अगर उसका मेंटेन ज्यादा हो रहा है तो 5% 6%।
No. They can't withdraw, but they can take loan from RBI.
Okay, so I have a question.
Pratik, there is a noise at the background.
I got that. मेरे like टीचर और ट्रैक का मीटिंग चल रहा है।
अच्छा, समझ आ गया प्रतीक? Any doubts? Class? Don't feel hesitant. Don't feel. हाँ, पूछो.
एक सेकंड।
You can type the question otherwise. Imran is. Guys, don't hesitate to ask questions. हाँ.
Actually, what is there? If like there is a case of Yes Bank, right now.
हाँ, Yes Bank का हाँ.
Okay, I just wanted to ask when that bank got defaulted, like कुछ तो ऐसा हुआ कि उसमें मतलब डिपॉजिट लौटाना बंद कर गया, तो तब भी सीआरआर और एसएलआर मेंटेन किया जा रहा था अराउंड 24%।
ये तो अच्छा क्वेश्चन है।
तो अभी मान लो लोन जिसने लिया था वो तो भाग गया, ठीक है, लेकिन डिपॉजिट ज्यादा है, तो फिर भी उनको उसी परसेंटेज में रखना पड़ेगा 24%, या दे हैव टू कट इट?
प्रतीक, क्वेश्चन इज गुड। सी, ये चीजें, these things we discussed, this will happen when everything goes good. अब बेचारे लोकेश का 100 रुपए था, 100 रुपी was there, and bank was Yes Bank. Bank gave this 180 rupee to Pratik, and Pratik left country. He went abroad. कर लो जो करना। लोकेश का पैसा गया, it's gone. हाँ, ये 20 रुपी रखना पड़ेगा प्रतीक, it's a mandate by government. They have to. But banks play cleverly over here. Banks ना, ये जो SLR है, banks sometimes give this in loan as well. Hidden. Audits नहीं होते, external audits ना हो तो बैंक इसको भी लोन में दे देता है. Bank sometimes give this loan as well because without of any external audits, and banks collapse. And guys, Yes Bank collapsed because they gave loans and loans turned into NPAs. Bad thing. And even today, people didn't get their money back. It's hard fact. Good question.
Okay, same things are applied for finance companies like non-banking financial, जो कि मतलब बजाज फाइनेंस है,
See, if it is a regulated bank, then it will be always see. अब इसमें तो it's a good question. इसमें आपको सिर्फ वो पता होना चाहिए. All the banking system of India will come under RBI, and RBI will regulate. If it is not under the banking system of India, then it will not be regulated. तभी तो बोलते हैं ना वो नहीं करना चाहिए. What is that term? जो कैलकाटा में there was a failure of, you can say, people were buying committees. It's a localized bank. Localized banks are never advisable, guys. And Shilpa, you also had a question that government involves in CRR. Yes, it is decided by government only. RBI ही decide करता है ये. Good to go. Let's take break.
Okay, we will take break. I will have, if I have like question arises, I will ask after that. Okay.
Anytime, guys. Chalo, we'll meet at 8:19, everyone. So I hope everyone is back, class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
You can turn on the cameras, guys. Shagun, are you there? Bhanumati?
Sir,
Tanne? Okay, how are you, Bhanumati? How's the job going on?
it's good, sir. I'm fine. How about you, sir?
Thank you, Bhanumati. I'm also good. Vishakha must be in her office. Divyash must be in her office. Karuna, are you there? Karan?
Sir,
Hi, Divyash. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Divyash, you asked a question yesterday. Can you
Sir?
ask that again?
Yeah, network problem था इसके लिए I logged out.
अच्छा. So can you ask the same question today?
अरे that 3 and 5% one.
हाँ.
How can banks charge if the bank is charging 3% for 1 year? So how can they charge 5% whenever they want?
In what? In loans or monetary policy?
In that monetary policy one.
Monetary policy is given every quarter. So after every 3 months, the interest rates will be changed.
No, then in loan, like first there is 3%, but if they don't pay that certain amount till, like it is for year per year, not 3% per year.
No, every quarter, Divyash. Monetary policy works quarter to quarter. And every quarter loans will change. And what is the benefit of the bank? That I will be just getting you, because banks are also acting as investors over here. I'm just getting you. I'm just giving you this answer in a moment, huh? Because what I'm going to ask now, that will cover up your answer, Divyash. So guys, I'm going to ask you a question, a very critical and a very conceptual question. Please ध्यान से सुनना सारे. And Divyash, you'll get your answer over here. All right?
Yeah.
My question is, whenever interest rates are increased, चलो पहले मैं एक बार ये पूछता हूँ आपसे. The question is, this question may not be asked in the placement, but this question is very important in terms of concept. ये समझ में आ गया तो you're at very good place. If interest rates increases, what would happen to money supply?
It will reduce.
It will reduce. Money supply will reduce. What will happen to inflation?
Inflation will reduce.
Chalo. Now my question is, when interest rates are increased or decreased, which interest rates we are talking about? वो कौन से interest rates हैं जो बढ़ते हैं कम होते हैं? Take your time, 5 minutes.
Interest rates.
Again, I'm repeating myself. Repo, what will happen to repo? What will happen to reverse repo? Then what would happen to CRR? What would happen to SLR? What would happen to loan rates? So you just write that. I'm writing in the chat box. You have to tell me all the rates. Repo, reverse repo, CRR, SLR. And answer मुझे 5 मिनट के बाद सोच के देंगे सारे. Everyone will think and then they will reply. Loan rates, deposit rates, FD rate, rates and Divyash, RD rates. Very conceptual question. If you have understood the entire thing, you will easily answer this. What is left? Impact on bond price. Impact on stock market. What else? Impact on derivatives. Impact on money supply. Impact on inflation. Now my question is, let me repeat my question. To control inflation and money supply, which rates would be increased? Which rates would be decreased by the government? कौन से रेट बढ़ते हैं, कौन से कम होते हैं? Or if I say this statement, tell me how it is applicable. Government is increasing the rates, government is decreasing the rate. What would happen to CRR? What would happen to SLR? What would happen to reverse repo? What would happen to repo? Because these are opposite to each other. Reverse repo ulta hai, repo is opposite, right? They both are opposite to each other. But how they will get impacted by the government decisions. And Divyash, using this, you'll get all your answers.
Sir, in what sense? Like to control the inflation, to increase the inflation?
Both ways.
Okay.
To control the money supply, तब क्या करेंगे? To increase the money supply, then what would do? They would do both the things.
Question कैसा है?
Question ये है कि you are Prime Minister of India, Deepak. You want to control inflation. आप क्या करोगे interest rates का? Now again you are Prime Minister of India. You want to increase the inflation of India. Then what would you do with the interest rates?
We'll decrease the interest rates if money supply बढ़ानी है.
अभी दिव्याश सारे interest rates का मुझे आंसर चाहिए. All the interest rates one by one. Take time, think, and then reply. Take 5 minutes, Divyash, huh? Everybody. हर interest rate में what would happen in all the interest rates? My question is quite wide actually. One more question that could be answered by this only. You might have heard in newspaper. I had shown you newspaper cutting in the first day of the module. आपको देखा होगा आप सभी ने. I had showed a newspaper cutting everyone. I hope you have seen it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
उसमें there was a news mentioned. Let me open it, guys. In the meanwhile, for those who have not seen it. This is what I wanted to see. Just a minute. Guys, please see over here once. ये न्यूज कट पेपर की कटिंग है. This is cutting of newspaper, right? What interest rates are they talking about? कौन से interest rates की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे? Which interest rates the newspaper cutting is talking about? Effects of interest rate hikes pushing the economy towards recession. ये कटिंग ये है, ठीक है. Second cutting is this one. Global, the World Bank की है. Global risk of recession to stimulus hikes. What hikes they are saying? What rate hike they are saying? ये कौन सा rate है जिसकी hike हो रही है?
Federal Reserve rate. That was the news.
मान गया, ठीक है. But which rates they are also hiking in their country? वो कौन से rates hike? यहाँ भी है देखो. Fed says unlikely to cut the interest rates in 2023, even recessions. What my question is, ऊपर जाए नीचे जाए, I really don't care. But ये interest rate हैं कौन से? Which rates are these?
Same like repo rate, sir.
हाँ अभी रुको थोड़ा प्रतीक. Let everyone do. And I want you to answer all the rates, प्रतीक. ये जितने rates मैंने बताए हैं सभी का आंसर चाहिए मुझे explanation के साथ.
Sir, which are the that rates? Because I am joining late due to electricity.
Chat box में can you see in the chat box? Just a minute. Chat box
No,
में दिख
sir.
रहा है? Okay, let me copy and do it again.
नहीं sir.
Now you can see. Now can you see, Shilpa?
Thank you.
All right.
Yes sir.
Take 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Guys, I want everyone to answer this. कि सारे rates में क्या impact पड़ता है? I am here itself. ओह ज़्यादा बड़ा हो गया.
No, you have to verify.
And I want to, can you hear me? I want you guys to visualize this thing as well. मतलब imagine करके करना. सिर्फ math मत करना सिर्फ पढ़ के कहीं से. Just imagine this thing as well.
Done, sir.
Sarah, Ritik, all done? ठीक है वेट फॉर अ व्हाइल हाँ गाइस डोंट पैनिक किसी का जल्दी भी हो जाता है डोंट वरी टेक योर टाइम यू हैव 10 मिनट्स
Done, sir.
Very good. Still 5 minutes to go, guys. Rest of the class members. Chinmay, done?
बाकी
Nitish, Imran, Pinky, Shruti, Praveen. Take your time, guys. Done, everyone?
Done, sir.
All right. Okay. Nitish done. Shilpa done. Or do you need some extra time?
No, sir, done. I done.
Alfaz done. Praveen, Shruti, Ganpati, Shagun. Shagun, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Done, Shagun?
Sir, little bit left.
No issues. Take your time. Take your time. Vishakha, Pinky, Arvind.
Sir, I'm just like coming out of office, sitting like going to sit in the
Oh,
cab.
take it.
Sorry,
No
sir.
issues. No issues. No issues.
So I'm in
Pinky
train.
done.
I'm in train.
Wow.
I'm in train.
Everyone is traveling. Where are you going, Pinky?
I'm just coming back
Huh?
home from office. Coming back
From
home
where?
from office. From office.
अच्छा.
I'm in train. You can see.
Oh, ठीक है. Got it. Got it. ठीक है. ठीक है. Be safe. We have people who are working. Tough life.
Today it was my work from office day, so we had a party and
अच्छा.
got late to go home.
तब तो ठीक है. दीपक was
Usually I work from home.
हाँ वो तो ठीक रहता है वर्क फ्रॉम होम तो. दीपक वो सिंह ना रेड डे ऑफिस वाले तो ऑफिस में रख लें वहीं सुला दे. दीपक what to do? Capitalism. This is capitalist society. So coming back, guys, अब बिल्कुल ध्यान से सुनना हाँ everybody. So let's ask you first. If I want to control inflation inflation. Second, if I want to control money supply, so what would happen? What would happen? Increase of interest rates or decrease of interest rate? Increase. I'll ask one by one to everyone. Okay. Increase of interest rate. Very good. Of interest rates. Increase of interest rate as Pratik said. ठीक है. Interest rate बढ़ेंगे, inflation कम हो जाएगी. Inflation will come down. Opposite होता है ये बिल्कुल. Interest rate will increase. Again, money supply will also come down. These are opposite, right? Very good. Now the question arises, what would happen to these interest rates? Repo rate, reverse repo rate and all this. So, Dishant, what will happen to repo rate? बढ़ेगा घटेगा? Increase. ठीक है. क्यों बढ़ेगा? क्या होता है repo rate? Can you please define that as well? छोटी सी definition. Okay. चलो इसको कैसे देखो. Now, when interest rates are increasing, guys, RBI is taking money from you. RBI आपसे पैसे उठा रहा है, right? So money supply is coming down over here. This is something very good to learn, right? मैं सबसे पैसे खींच रहा हूँ. Now, repo rate was something, when banks were taking loans from RBI. क्या था? Banks क्या करते थे? What was repo basically, guys? When RBI was giving money to banks or RBI were taking loans from the bank. लेकिन जब ये increase हो जाएगा, now banks will not take loans from RBI, right? What would happen, Ritik, over here?
Money.
Will it increase?
For me,
Repo rate में क्या होगा? What will happen? Will it increase or decrease?
increase.
And how it will impact?
Like if bank is borrowing money from RBI, they will increase the rate that they have to pay more on that securities. then they will give less loan to the people. So there will be less money supplied towards the economy.
Very good. Divyash. Divyash, are you there? What will happen to reverse repo, Divyash? Increase or decrease?
Reverse repo will also increase.
But don't you think it seems like contradictory? Repo, reverse repo, it seems opposite, but both are increasing.
Yeah.
Many learners get.
It means that the commercial banks will get more incentives now.
It means when the bank deposit their money with RBI. Reverse repo का मतलब होता है when banks deposit their money with RBI. But over here, RBI is giving more interest now. So banks will invest more and more money with RBI now. So again, money flow is towards RBI. RBI is pulling money from you. Now, if I am giving you more interest, you will give more money to me, right? It is motivation for the banks, right? So this is very contradictory, very confusing, but both the things are increasing over here, right? What would happen to CRR, guys? Shilpa, what would happen to CRR? Shilpa, can you hear me? Chinmay, what would happen to CRR?
It will also increase.
Increase? Come on, सारी चीजें increase हो रही हैं ऐसे कैसे चिन्मय? What would happen if it increases?
The money, the bank cash reserve ratio. The bank will say deposit more money in the RBI, so the money control.
Absolutely. Yes. इसका मतलब होता है the money which banks has to deposit with RBI and no interest is given, right? Now RBI is again pulling money from the banks. If it increases, banks have to give more money to RBI. Just imagine, guys, RBI is just taking money from banks. जैसे तैसे करके पैसे ले ही रहा है. It's attracting more money. So CRR is also increasing. SLR. What would happen to SLR, Pratik?
CRR will decrease.
It will also increase. Divyash. Why? Let me tell you this way. होता क्या है? CRR is the cash which banks has to give to the banks against the deposits for the guarantee, right?
Yeah.
So what happens basically? Now I am RBI, for example, and you all are banks. I am pulling the money towards myself. So I will increase CRR so that you are mandated. It's a mandatory for you that you have to give money to me now. आपको देना ही पड़ेगा. You can't run away. Though banks don't like it, but now I am sucking the money from you. मुझे लेना है पैसा आपसे. So I am increasing this as well to decrease money supply. All these things are decreasing the money supply, Divyash. अब बैंक्स के पास पैसा नहीं होगा लोन देने को. सारे पैसे तो आरबीआई ने अपनी साइड खींच लिया. इसके सारे का मतलब है whatever we are doing for all the interest rates, RBI is pulling all the money. सारा पैसा RBI अपनी तरफ खींच रहा है. This is what it is happening. Divyash, with me?
Yeah, sir.
Got it? Now what will happen to SLR, Pratik?
Increase.
Increase. अरे प्रत्येक सब increase हो रहा है. What is happening?
Control
इसको increase करने से क्या होगा? What will happen if it increases?
Like bank will have mandate from RBI to keep the certain amount of money in the form of security.
Absolutely. See, if it increases, Divyash, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Now bank has to keep this money fixed with themselves. ना इसको loan दे सकते, neither they can give it loan, neither they can give it to people. It is locked. It's a locked money which banks are keeping with themselves. So again, money supply will get decreased over here. So ये भी बढ़ गया, सब बढ़ रहा है. Now comes a tricky question. What will happen to deposits? Now Divyash will answer this. Deposit rate means Divyash जो आप पैसा बैंक में देते हो ना, what will happen to that? Increase, decrease?
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Deposit rate है like FDRD उसी में आ जाएगा ना?
हाँ सब एक ही है. Yes. Divyash, what would happen to this? Oh, Abhishek. What would Abhishek, you just joined?
No, I'm in class.
Okay. What will happen to deposit rate?
So I'm confused here. Like, I go with
Okay, no,
increase. Increase.
No, it could be decrease as well.
There's chances
Look.
of decrease and increase also. Demand and loan,
ठीक है.
sir.
ठीक है, very good. Lokesh, what is your suggestion on this? बढ़ाया जाए, घटाया जाए as a Prime Minister of India?
सर ये इंक्रीज होगा.
Or decrease?
Inflation.
Sir, increase.
Azlan, you are saying increase?
Yes, sir. So deposit rate means the rate of interest you'll get after depositing money, right?
Saving accounts.
So yes, sir. So if you get a lot of money, people will invest more and they will have less money with them.
Absolutely, guys. Abhishek and Lokesh, you were correct. Increase. Why? Now, socho, आप सबके पास पैसा है. You all are having money. I'll give you two options. Option number one, when banks are giving you 1% return. Option number two, when banks are increasing the interest rates and giving you 3% return. What would you do in 3%, guys? आप कौन से वाले में जाओगे? 3%. And you'll invest your entire money in the banks. So, guys, yes, it also increases the deposit rate. And I will suck money from all of you. RBI just taking money. RBI आप सबसे पैसा खींच रहा है. RBI is pulling money from you. So RBI will increase deposit rate as well. Now people will invest more and more in the banks. What will happen to RDs?
So you miss loan rate.
हाँ, लोन में आते हैं, मेरे को रिमाइंड कराना. हाँ, श्रुति, RD में क्या होगा? You are on mute. Wow, Shruti, your mic is great.
Sir, can I ask?
I can't hear you. Please go ahead.
Sir, in deposit rate or RD, like if people invest in banks, okay, so bank 20% will go to RBI, like CRR or SLR taken by bank only. So the
very good, yes.
So 80% still have the money still have in the hand of bank. So it
banks, yes.
It will give loans to the public. So it will again creates money supply. Like
now, it's a very good question. I am just coming to that as well. Loans. ये आने वाला है, just आने वाला है चिन्मय. You'll get your answer, huh? It's just going to come after this. And it's very obvious question. Very good. Nitish, what will happen to RD?
So it will increase.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Why it will increase?
So because it's taking back the money, so the motive is to take back the money. So that give more
yeah, absolutely. Now, earlier if FD rates were 5%, now if goes to 6%, more and more people will invest. So सब अपना पैसा कहाँ जा रहा है? सारा पैसा, I am sucking money from you, right? Your money is coming to me now. I am RBI. So it will increase and people will invest more. So money is going out of the pocket. Money supply is going down. See guys, money supply नीचे जा रही है इससे. इन सारी चीजों से money supply is going down. Now coming FD. FD will also increase or decrease? Nitish.
Increase.
Nitish, what would happen? Increase. It will also increase because it's part of. Now, Karuna, what will happen to loan? Very important. Increase or decrease?
Increase.
Are you sure, Karuna?
Yes, sir.
मुझे तो लगता है decrease होना चाहिए था. As Chinmay was asking.
No, sir.
Okay, good confidence. Dishant, increase or decrease?
Decrease, sir.
Decrease. Okay, very good. Mayuri? Increase or decrease, Mayuri? Increase. Deepak?
Decrease, sir. Decrease.
Answer is decrease.
Sir.
it will increase.
ऐसे सर
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है You should be alert guys. Teacher गलत पढ़ा जाए फिर सोए रह जाओगे. Increase. Why? Now Chinmay, focus over here. Loan in बढ़ेगा when loan interest rate will increase. Earlier it was 4%. It went up to 6%. People will not take loan. इतना interest कौन देगा 2% extra? तो when the loan interest rate will increase, people will not take loans. पैसा तो रहेगा बैंक के पास, but people will not take loan. So again, that money got stuck, got locked. तो money supply फिर से down आ गया यहाँ पे. And यहाँ पे Chinmay, one more thing I would like to add. If people will not take loans, similarly, companies will also not take loans. New factories will also not take loans. So no new factories, नहीं होगी. Employment will also come down. Factories will also come down. Corporates will also not take loans. सारा कुछ नीचे आता जाएगा खुद. Everything will start coming down. And if people will lose job, so they will lose their salaries as well. So salary बढ़ती थी, inflation बढ़ता था, right? So everything is coming down. Yes, Abhishek.
Yes, like when it comes to loan, I just have a doubt in my perception.
Please ask.
When it comes to deposit, RD, FD, my perception is these three interest rates are dependent on loan in the market perception, like because the main business for the bank is loan. Then if they are facing loss without giving loan, how can they give more interest in deposits?
Absolutely correct. So what happens actually over here, Abhishek, whenever interest rates increases na, so it really impacts banks' profits. अब देखना, जब भी interest rate increase होते हैं ना, Abhishek, whatever, whenever it happens, Bank Nifty goes down. Bank Nifty is the first one to go down, and all the shares of banks also goes down because their profits comes down. It is as similar to, जैसे for example, if crude oil goes up, price of crude oil goes up, the profits of airline industries goes down. Airline industry का profit down जाता है. Paint industry goes down. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
अच्छा. Pratik's screen is stuck, I think, and अच्छा. Got my point? Abhishek, it definitely decreases their profits. It is a bad thing for the banks. होना नहीं चाहिए. जैसे crude oil prices when they go up, it is bad thing for airline industry. Their profits goes down. इनके profit कम हो जाते हैं. वैसे जब interest rate बढ़ते हैं ना, तो इनके profits कम हो जाते हैं. This is how it works.
Then it may be vary from bank to bank, right, sir, on providing interest rates on deposits.
But still, ऐसा नहीं है कि bank will not give loans at all. Bank it will not like that. Banks will stop giving loans. Bank will give loans, but number of loans will go down. Means those who are requiring loans, for example, if someone is ill, someone is in hospital, he needs loan. He will anyhow take loan. If you are establishing a factory, right? So you need money immediately. You will take loan. People will take loan, but they have to pay higher interest rates. So what people choose over here, people choose floating interest rates over here in the loan. Floating interest rates में रहता है कि when these interest rates will go down, your interest rate will also go down. And when it will go up, these interest rates will also go up. Got no point, class? Abhishek?
Yes, sir.
All right. It means, let me conclude it at the end. Now what I want to say, it means whenever interest rate increases, all the interest rates of the economy increases. सब कुछ बढ़ जाता है. All the interest rates. इसको याद रखने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है, all the interest rates of the economy increases, guys. Whether it could be loan interest rate, whether it is deposit interest rate, reverse repo, SLR, everything increases. And this is called as contractionary, or just a minute, hawkish monetary policy. ऐसी monetary policy जब आए, तो इसका मतलब है everything will increase, and inflation will decrease, and money supply will also decrease. Guys, you got the point, everybody? All the things increases.
Yes, sir.
कुछ भी नहीं बचता. जो newspaper की cutting थी, the cutting which I showed you about the newspaper, the interest rates are increasing, decreasing. Let me show you once more. So all the interest rates are increasing over there. यहाँ पे था ना, Fed says interest rates are this, ये interest rates सारे ही बढ़ जाते हैं पूरे countries के, not only for one country, all the countries. All right, it happens in America, it happens in Europe, it happens in India, everywhere. This is how it tends to take money. RBI tends to take money and give money back to you. Yes, Chinmay.
Sir, what was that interest rate you answered? Like
which one?
Increase of interest rate. Question. Increase in interest rate.
Which question, Chinmay? I didn't get the point.
Sir, we have two perceptions, like increasing interest rate impact all this, the repo rate, reverse repo rate. So what is that increase of interest rate means?
So increase कैसा होता है मैं बताता हूँ. Government will think कि अच्छा interest rate बढ़ाना चाहिए. Government will decide to increase the interest rates. Government will not keep increasing all these one by one. Government ऐसा नहीं करेगी कि सबका interest rate एक एक करके बढ़ाएगी. But government will do. Government has base point concept. इसको बोलते हैं BPS. BPS. Base point concepts. So government will increase only one rate, and all the rates are linked with that, and they will increase automatically with the same margin, same proportion. For example, reverse repo is 2.5 times of repo. तो अगर एक बढ़ा तो अगला भी 2 टाइम बढ़ेगा, CRR भी बढ़ता रहेगा. Everything is linked to one another. So one impact of one interest rate will impact all the interest rates of the economy. सब कुछ हिल जाएगा फिर से.
Sir, we saw on that paper cutting that interest rate increase. So that which interest rate is there?
All. ये तो बोल रहा हूँ सारा गवर्नमेंट. इसका यही मतलब होता है वर्ड इंटरेस्ट रेट यूज होगा पर सारा कुछ बढ़ जाएगा. एवरीथिंग विल इंक्रीज. इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग गाइस. दिस इज द वे वी डायरेक्टली कंट्रोल इन्फ्लेशन गोइंग टुवर्ड्स ग्राउंड लेवल. नीचे से सारी people will not even have money to invest. बचेगा ही नहीं पैसा खर्चने को. अब खर्चे के लिए पैसा ही नहीं बचेगा चिन्मय. You don't have the money to buy. Automatically the prices will come down. This is how everything is linked. Divyash, you got your answer? Yes, Praveen.
Sir, actually, I have one doubt. In
interest
rate increase in the stock market, I mean, in the comes to stock market. Yes, and I mean, increase the interest rate. Bond price will be decrease. So, how many interlinked with both? I didn't.
I'm coming to that. See, now let's come back to again the same thing. Increase in interest rates. Now, what will happen to stock market, right? So let's come to stock market. Stock market will fall down for some time. For some time, it will go down because people will not have initial money. पैसा तो सारा चला गया banks पे, right? So initially, for some time, it will fall down. Coming to bond price. If interest rates are up, bond price will also come down. Why they will come down? Because earlier means it will become more discounted and people will start investing over there as well. Because what is the main thing? लोगों की जेब से सारे पैसे निकालना है. What government wants to take money out of the pockets of the people and take it from there and take it to themselves. Government wants to take your money to themselves. So bond price will come down. Now, Praveen, you have 100 rupees in your pocket, you will invest in bonds. Your money is gone out of your pocket. So government के पास पैसा आ गया. So it will also come down, right? Now, what will the impact on derivatives? Derivatives will also come down. ये हम पढ़ेंगे, don't worry. The premiums will also come down a bit. ताकि लोग और ज़्यादा invest करें. Why they are coming down basically, guys? So that people start investing more over here in bond price and derivatives. So if people will invest more, then money will go to the government. Money जेब से निकल के ऊपर चलेगी. Means liquidity is getting decreased.
Okay.
Just imagine yourself. You all are having 2,000 rupee. Everyone is having 2,000 rupee, right? I want to take money from you. What I can do? First I can do, Praveen, this is, this paper is from America. Would you like to buy? You'll think, yeah, let's buy it from America. I am taking money from you. I am giving something. Or what else I can do? Praveen, I am having a very good opportunity to invest. Would you invest? So I am taking money from your pocket. Similarly, I am taking money from entire India's pocket. Very sharp move, right? So this, by using interest rates, government is taking money from all the citizens. सभी से पैसा ले लेगी वो. And whenever they want to give it back, they can give it back any point of time, every quarter in monetary policy. Got the point, Praveen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ritik.
So what about bullions?
Prices will come down. Good question. Demand कम हो जाएगी ना थोड़ी सी.
I have seen that if
sorry,
Pratik, I'll get back to you. हाँ, just a minute. Yes, Ritik. बुलियन में क्या देखा आपने?
हाँ कि उसमें भी एक हाइक आता है गोल्ड और सिल्वर में, क्योंकि उसको एक सेफेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट मानते हैं ना, तो लोग निकाल के गोल्ड और सिल्वर में इन्वेस्ट करना.
हाँ, तभी मैंने इसमें डाला नहीं है कि ना बुलियन डायरेक्टली वैसे इसमें जाता नहीं है. मतलब बुलियन में ना डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट आता नहीं है, बिकॉज गोल्ड का प्राइस एक बार आप देखना, गोल्ड का प्राइस इज वेरी स्टेबल गाइज, वेरी स्टेबल. फॉर लास्ट 100 years gold का प्राइस इज ऑलवेज स्टेबल. व्हाटसोएवर हैपेंस, गोल्ड प्राइस नेवर कम्स डाउन, नेवर. तो वो अलग से थोड़ा डिमांड एंड सप्लाई चलता है उसमें, ऋतिक. इट्स अ गुड पॉइंट. बट जहां तक मुझे लगता है थोड़ा बहुत गिरावट आती होगी, लेकिन फिर से जैसे स्टॉक मार्केट है ना, स्टॉक मार्केट में थोड़ी सी गिरावट आती है, देन इट अगेन गोज अप. बिल्कुल थोड़ी सी, वेरी शॉर्ट टाइम. सेम थिंग आई थिंक इट मस्ट बी फॉर बुलियन एज वेल. हाँ,
even they hedges their position while buying the gold.
या सो ये ऐसा रहता है. दूसरा, बुलियन में थोड़ा बहुत गिरता होगा लेकिन बाद में फिर से वापस आता होगा, तभी बुलियन मैंने यहाँ कवर किया नहीं. बुलियन इज नॉट डायरेक्टली लिंक्ड विद दिस. ऑलराइट, यस प्रतीक, गो अहेड.
Sorry, like bullions में the prices of bullions goes up because in COVID also, like जब actually crisis हुआ था ना, तो bullions के prices suddenly बढ़ गए थे.
हाँ, वहां तो बढ़ेंगे. तो उसका लॉजिक मैं आपकी बात खत्म करने से पहले देना चाहता हूँ. वहां पे लॉजिक अलग है. ये जो प्रतीक वाला क्वेश्चन था वो अलग था, इंटरेस्ट रेट वाला. कोविड वाला अलग. इसलिए गाइस एक बात याद रखना, वन थिंग ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, इफ वर्ल्ड वॉर टेक्स प्लेस और if something happens, all the instruments will fail. Stock market will fail, derivatives will fail, bonds will fail. सब fail हो जाता है. Cash will also fail, currency will also fail. Only gold is left at the end. Gold ही काम आता है. और ऐसी कभी emergency situation आ जाए, if such emergency situation arises, then gold prices goes very up. ये मेरी personal advice भी है आपको. पूरा पैसा हमेशा इसमें मत लगाना स्टॉक मार्केट में. यहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत गोल्ड बुलियन में जरूर रखना. प्लीज कीप इट, नॉट फॉर योर सेल्फ बट फॉर द इमरजेंसी सिचुएशंस. कभी ऐसी सिचुएशन आएगी ना, कैश विल नॉट वर्क. यू माइट हैव सीन द टाइम ड्यूरिंग डीमोनेटाइजेशन, 500 रुपया जीरो था, यू कांट बाय एनीथिंग, बट गोल्ड विल वर्क ऑलवेज गाइस. आफ्टर 10 years, आफ्टर 100 years एज वेल. गोल्ड नहीं बना पाया इंसान अभी तक. डायमंड फिर भी बना लिए इंसान ने, बट गोल्ड कांट बी क्रिएटेड इन लैब्स, कांट बी क्रिएटेड. इट्स अ रेयर मेटल.
Okay. Even Ritik was saying na, so that example I have saw before, like जब अपना stock market एकदम गिर गया था before this rise, last rise, तो जब गिर गया था ना तब bullions के prices बढ़ रहे थे. तो they are inversely proportional, but sometimes
उस टाइम तो
they have parallel growth.
वैसे तो होता है, ऐसा नहीं है. लिंक, हर चीज ना लिंक होती है. लोकेश, आई विल कम टू यू इन अ मोमेंट. हाँ, वैसे तो हर चीज लिंक होती है. एवरीथिंग इज लिंक्ड विद मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी. बट बुलियन वाले केस में ना, जैसे आप बोल रहे हो, वहां पे इमरजेंसी डिमांड रहती है. वर्ल्ड वॉर टेक्स प्लेस ना, एवरीथिंग विल फेल डाउन, बुलियन विल इंक्रीज. कोविड में भी वही था, इमरजेंसी थी, पीपल स्टार्टेड बाइंग बुलियंस. यू नेवर नो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन टू द करेंसी. इकोनॉमी फेल हो जाए तो. मेरे स्टॉक मार्केट में पैसे थे 14,000 से 7,000 में आई थी स्टॉक मार्केट. ना मैं उसको बेच सकता था, ना मैं और बाय कर सकता था. एंड आफ्टर दैट आई स्टार्टेड बाइंग. लोगों ने शॉर्ट सेलिंग में भी पैसा कमाया, बाइंग में भी पैसा कमाया. सो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम बुलियन वाज द ओनली थिंग. ऑलराइट, लोकेश प्लीज गो अहेड, यू वर आल्सो हैविंग इट आउट, देन वी विल टेक अ ब्रेक.
डिपॉजिट रेट में कंफ्यूजन है. अगर ये इंक्रीज होएगा तो मनी सप्लाई इंक्रीज होएगी ना?
प्लीज रिपीट लोकेश, मेरे को नहीं समझ आया क्वेश्चन.
सर, डिपॉजिट रेट्स है, अगर वो इंक्रीज होती है तो मनी सप्लाई भी इंक्रीज होएगी ना?
नो, कैसे, देखो मैं बताता हूँ. लोकेश, आप बैंक में पैसा जमा करवाते फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अभी आपको मिल रहा है 1% इंटरेस्ट, ठीक है। 3 महीने बाद अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट 4% हो जाए तब तो भागते हो जाओगे, अरे 1% का 4% हो गया, राइट। दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस। डिपॉजिट का इंटरेस्ट रेट जैसे बढ़ता है, पीपल बिकम मोर मोटिवेटेड टू इन्वेस्ट देयर मनी एंड मनी सप्लाई विल कम फ्रॉम योर पॉकेट टू मी नाउ। आप सारा का पैसा बैंक में डाल दोगे, आपके पॉकेट में पैसा गया, फिर आप सोचो यार मुझे तो आईफोन लेना था बट माई मनी इज इन बैंक, चलो 3 महीने बाद ले लूंगा आईफोन। आईफोन की डिमांड कम हो गई, स्लोली एंड स्टेडली प्राइसेस विल आल्सो कम डाउन एंड बस इन्फ्लेशन कंट्रोल में।
सर बट लोन्स देगी ना बैंक से कोई?
हाँ, लोन भी तो नहीं है, लोन का प्राइस भी बढ़ गया लोकेश यहाँ पे। सी लोन प्राइस आल्सो हाई। नाउ व्हाट वुड हैपन, लोकेश आपको पैसा चाहिए था लोन, ठीक है। दूसरा कहानी बताता हूँ, यू नीड मनी इन लोन, यू हैव 2 ऑप्शंस, आइदर टू टेक लोन इन 10% और 14%। कौन सा वाला लोगे आप लोन?
10।
ऑब्वियसली ज्यादा पैसा क्यों देने का इंटरेस्ट में, सो दैट्स व्हाई लोन इंटरेस्ट रेट्स आल्सो इंक्रीजेस। तो आप लोन लोगे ही नहीं। लोन लेते तो मनी सप्लाई बढ़ता ना, आप मुझसे लोन ले लो तब आपके पास पैसा आया। आई एम टेकिंग मनी फ्रॉम यू, मैं तो आपसे पैसा खींच रहा हूं, आपको पैसा दे नहीं रहा हूं। वो उल्टे में होगा जब मैं इंटरेस्ट रेट घटा दूंगा, वो भी हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। विद मी लोकेश, व्हाट द पॉइंट?
यस सर।
चलो लेट्स टेक अ ब्रेक। इसका क्या करें, इसको ऐसे ही छोड़ दे? चलो डोंट वरी, विल डू इट अगेन। So we'll meet at 9:23 everybody. So I hope everyone is back.
Yes, sir. Just logging in to laptop.
No issues, no issues. So I hope you got the point, guys, how it works when the interest rate goes up. And when the interest rates will go down, what would happen over here? That is, all the interest rates, all these, they all will come down basically. And when they'll come down, money will go back to you. लोगों के पास पैसा पहुंच जाएगा. RBI will give money back to the citizens. So repo rate will also come down. And when repo rates will come down, the money will start moving downwards. Similarly, reverse repo will also come down. What will happen if the reverse repo and repo will come down basically? So guys, it means agar reverse repo down jata hai, it means the rate at which banks can take loan from RBI, it will come down. So banks can easily take money from RBI and use them for giving loans. वो आगे loan दे सकते हैं उससे, right? So that will increase money supply. CRR will also come down. CRR नीचे गया तो बैंक के पास अब ज्यादा पैसा रहेगा खर्चने के लिए, लोन देने के लिए. SLR will also come down. All the things will come down. This policy is called as, just a minute. This policy is called as expansionary policy, when everything is expanding. Expansionary policy. Or this is also called as dovish policy. Dovish, D-O-V-I-S means.
Sir, hawkish or dovish?
Hawkish is when everything is increasing, when economy is constricting, economy को tight करते हैं.
Yeah, तो
hawkish eagle होता है. हाँ. Expansionary होता है liberal. इसका dove एक bird है जो बड़ा शरीफ सा bird होता है, और hawk होता है eagle जो बहुत strict होता है. तो this is called as liberal policy. मतलब आराम से people can grow. Economy will grow, inflation will go up, right? So इसको बोलते हैं SLR भी down जाएगा. Loan rates, Chinmay, what will happen to the loan rates? Chinmay, are you there? Abhishek, what would happen to the loan rates?
Decreases.
Decrease. Everything will decrease over here. And if loan rate decreases, log आराम से loan ले पाएंगे. People will easily take loans, right? They can invest somewhere. We know new factories will be set up. So when it will decrease, all the things will decrease. Actually, what would happen? What will the outcome of this? The outcome is inflation will go up. Inflation will go up. And I told you yesterday, if inflation goes up, growth also goes up. Growth will also go up. सब चीजें जुड़ी हैं. तो लोगों के पास पैसा आएगा, people will buy more factories will be established. What will happen to deposit rates, guys? Vishakha, what would happen to deposit rates?
Sir, in what case inflation is increasing?
When the policy is liberal.
Deposit policy is liberal. So deposit rates will be high.
Okay. Aslan, what do you think?
So can you repeat once again?
What would happen to deposit rates over here in this policy when the policy is expansionary policy?
Deposit rate will go down.
Everything will go down, guys. Very good. यहाँ पे विशाखा क्या होगा? जितने भी rates है ना, everything will go down. And when everything will go down, money supply will increase. यहाँ पे मैं बीच में डाल देता हूँ, money supply is increasing. So money supply will increase, inflation will also increase, growth will also increase. All things are interrelated. What will happen to FD rates, Dishant?
So also down.
Also down. FD rate नीचे जाएंगे तो आप बैंक में पैसा नहीं डालोगे. तो पैसा किसकी जेब में अभी? The money pockets of the citizens. तो अब क्या किया RBI ने सारा पैसा आप लोगों को दे दिया वापस. Now people are having money, people will start enjoying the money. So it will also come down. So whenever the policy is liberal, सब कुछ नीचे आ जाता है. Whenever policy is strict, सब कुछ ऊपर चला जाता है. And this is how money supply will control. Controlling money supply, inflation will be controlled, and with inflation, growth will also be controlled. ये सब चीजें इकट्ठी कंट्रोल हो जाएंगी एक ही इंटरेस्ट रेट को आगे पीछे करने से. With me, everybody? Got the point? All the class members?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I will be dividing you in groups. हमने देखो अभी तक हमने क्या क्या कवर किया. We covered till now we had covered debt market, right? Debt market का ही सब कैटेगरी होती है money market, right? So we covered debt market in previous module. market. The subcategory of debt market is money market, right? So we covered this. Now, guys, one thing is that अभी तक हमने money market में किया government securities के बारे में, only government securities. Tomorrow we will be starting corporate securities. Corporate securities. Government securities में ऐसे काम चलता है, corporate में भी तो कुछ होता होगा. So we will be doing that as well, securities. But the question that should be arising over here, हमने, you know, I hope in the first day of this module, हमने एक difference किया था. We did a difference. That what is the difference between debt market and money market, right? Now I want to ask a difference. What is the difference between money market and equity? हमने पिछला क्या किया था? We did an activity, I still remember, in the very first day, that what is the difference between debt market and money market? Now today's activity is, what is the difference between money market and equity? Again, it's a very important question. You should be knowing what is the difference. Though difference would be very common with debt market and equity market. वही वाला difference रहेगा. लेकिन कुछ चीजें money market में अलग होंगी जो equity में नहीं होती. Good to go, class, everybody. It will hardly take 10 minutes. ये छोटी सी discussion रहेगी क्योंकि इसमें ज़्यादा points नहीं रहेंगे. You just need to know what is equity market and you just need to know what is money market. Placement में question वो कैसे पूछेंगे? Which is more important in terms of earning more money as investor? Which is more riskier? Which is more stable? Which is instrument of government? ऐसे questions पूछ सकते हैं, right? So they say which is more riskier, which gives you more return as an investor. If you want to raise money, how can you raise money in equity and money market? These are a few questions that could be asked. You should have this overview. Though we had discussed all the things, it should take hardly 5-10 minutes to discuss. All right, everybody? 5 minutes for revision and 5 minutes for discussion would be fine. So let me divide you in the groups. Yes, class. Please accept. So Abhishek, shall I share the link again? फिर से एक बार आपको डाल दूं ग्रुप में? Let me do it once more. Please try Abhishek once, huh? What happened, Ritik?
कोई बात ही नहीं कर रहा है.
कौन से ग्रुप में हो आप?
देखा नहीं मैंने.
Let me put you again, huh? I can't see you here. Just a moment, Ritika. मैं एक बार फिर से arrange करता हूँ. Ritik. So I'll put you. Ritika, it will happen. It should happen. So I hope class everyone is back.
Yes.
Let's everyone join. Okay. Yes. Ritik, 1 point in money market and one difference. Money market versus equity. One difference.
Sir, ROI, risk on return.
Risk on return,
There
absolutely.
will be a fixed return on money market, and in equity market there will be not a fixed return.
Risky रहेगी थोड़ी. Debt market and money market are less risky, whereas equity is more risky. Karuna, second point.
For money market, lending and borrowing is for short term, and for equity, it is for longer period of time.
It's a very short term, because less than 1 year. And equity, it can go up to 100 years, 50 years, 10 years, जितना मर्जी लंबा जाना हो. ठीक है, प्रतीक.
Here in money market, collateral is in the form of securities or bonds, like government securities bonds. And in equity market, they have shares in exchange of money.
Yes, it's a good point. See, in equity, you pay money to buy shares, right? In bond market and in money market, you are giving loan in return of a bond. आप पैसा देते हो as a loan, बदले में आपको bond मिलता है. So in money market, those bonds are called as government securities, and generally it is called a simple bond. I hope that concept is clear to everyone, right? Dishant. Guys, this question is very important. What is the difference between debt market, money market, equity market? इसमें ना फंसाते हैं वो इंटरव्यू में. Yes, Dishant. Dishant, your screen is stuck.
Yes, sir. Yes. The money market is the trade in short-term debt. It is a constant flow of cash between government, corporation, bank, and financial.
Absolutely.
Borrowing and lending money for a term as a short and overnight and no longer than a year.
Oh, it's a debt, he said. Dishant used this word debt. So money market एक तरह का loan होता है. It's a type of loan which one party takes another party to another party. Instead, they issue a bond. So it's a kind of debt instrument, right? Very good. So guys, where you'll get more returns as investor? Equity or debt? Mayuri? कहाँ ज़्यादा return मिलेगा? Equity, very good. Because equity is more risky, so वहाँ पे return भी ज़्यादा रहते हैं. और debt market में 5% interest मिलेगा, 5 से 7%. That's very low as such, right? Other point, Abhishek.
Yes, sir. The same return on investment. When it comes to money market, comparatively compared to debt market, we are getting more return in short term. That may not be possible in equity market sometimes when it comes to value investment.
Absolutely, good point. See, in equity, you may have losses. You are investing 100 rupee, that 100 rupee can become zero as well. Whereas at least in money market, 3 महीने में return तो मिल रहा है. It is guaranteed return. You are investing and you will be getting a return. I will be showing you by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever I get time, some practicals as well, where to buy government bonds, how to buy government bonds. Government bond वाला topic रहा था, मेरे को याद है, वो bond वाले chapter में. So that will continue over here. The same practicals. How to buy treasury bills, where to buy treasury bills, हम देख लेंगे. Good point. Equity में your money may be lost in 3 months. But in debt market and in money market, you will get a guaranteed returns. Maybe returns are very low, 5%, but पैसा पक्का मिलेगा उसमें, right? Yes, Chinmay. Any point left?
Sir, money market are more liquidate than equity market.
हाँ, it's very liquid. चलो आजकल तो ऐसे दोनों equally liquid हैं, but हाँ, money market is very liquid because just for 3 months you can easily sell it in 3 months. Absolutely. Azlan.
So the process involved in money market is more simpler as compared to equity.
Equity.
Like equity, you need a broker and like to.
But nowadays, you guys, you can buy government bonds online as well. It was a very long process. RBI, banks, they were involved. Now you can buy it just with one click आपके account में सीधा for 3 months. Even we can invest nowadays. पहले retail investor was not allowed. Nowadays retail investors are also allowed. But process is lengthy in IPO as such.
Sir, like sorry, Azlan was saying कि in equity that structure of like buying and selling is too lengthy. Like NSDL भी involve हो जाता है, stock exchange भी
अच्छा,
involve हो जाता है.
हाँ, good point
SEBI
है.
भी.
हाँ,
हाँ, but in money market
उस पे नहीं है.
less.
हाँ, ठीक है Azlan, उस point of view से I agree. क्योंकि there are so many stakeholders involved. Depository would be there, your broker would be there, stock exchange would be there, so many. यहाँ पे तो issuer and buyer, that's it. Issuer and buyer, no one else, right?
I should bring Pratik to my interview. He'll interpret from.
Oh, I'm sorry if that hurt it.
अरे नहीं, ये तो बोल रहे हैं कि
Yeah, got it.
You can assist each other. But guys, यहाँ पे दोस्ती चल जाएगी, वहाँ दोस्ती नहीं चलेगी ना. वहाँ पे friendship won't work. Even in group discussions, it will become very difficult to make your space in the group discussion. Chance नहीं मिलता बोलने का वहाँ पे. I'll just give you one small example. My first group discussion of my life, first group discussion was for Indian Army. मैं फर्स्ट टाइम गया था और वहाँ पे क्या होता है, अगर फर्स्ट राउंड में बाहर हो जाते हैं ना, बहुत बेइज्जती होती है. एंड my group discussion started, 20 people were there. मेरे माइंड में I was just thinking one thing, अगर यहाँ आउट हुआ, my friends will make a lot of fun of, they'll make fun of me a lot, पूरा एक साल मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे वो. बस जैसे तैसे करके I just spoke 2 lines only. I just got to, I got chance to speak only 2 lines. इतना रश होता है वहाँ पे, everyone is killing each other for just speaking 1 line. So these people are very ruthless in the interviews. तो वहाँ दोस्ती कहाँ चलती है? It's just, you have to make your space, guys. So Shilpa, any difference left? ये सारा cover हो गया?
Sir, in money market, instruments are like commercial papers, bills, and certificate of deposits are available. And in equity, there are debt market, debenture shares, bonds are the instruments.
ठीक है. See, in debt market and money market, government securities, bonds, ये सारे के सारे आते हैं. Whereas in equity, shares are there. तो ये दो तरह से, these are the instruments which are traded. One more thing, guys, commercial papers and T-bills, that we will be discussing tomorrow. All right, Shilpa? Yes, Pratik, you were saying something.
So like preference shares will come in capital.
Capital, equity.
Yeah.
Shares तो किसी भी तरह की equity में जाएंगे, because share holding है ना वो. They have resemblance of bond market. Pratik, at least you remember this thing very good. कि preferential shares are like bonds, but they are not bonds. They have characteristics like bonds, but they are not bonds. उनके ट्रेड्स मिलते हैं आपस में. ये अच्छा concept है. Anything left, guys? Any point left? All done? Manipulation could be done more in, yes, absolutely, Chinmay. Manipulation can be done more in equity or bond market, तो safe है, government issue कर रही है. So, any other point, guys?
Money market fulfills short-term business needs. Equity market fulfills
long-run business needs. Absolutely, man. Equity can go up to 100 years, 500 साल, जब तक company है तब तक equity है. But whereas money market is just for 3 months, 6 months, but less than 1 year. No happy birthdays. Yes, Pratik.
So in the point of view of like companies or business who are raising money, so to meet short-term credits or short-term loans, they prefer money market instead of like raising funds from capital, like IPOs and all that.
See, IPO में you have to hire investment bank. You have to do a documentation, external audits. वो भी साल में 4 बार. उसके बाद you have to show, you have to come to media, you have to tell your future plans. ऊपर से if your stakeholding is diluted, so you may lose your company as well. यहाँ पे company तो नहीं जा रही ना, company is yours. You can just raise money for 3 months and return the money. ये benefit रहता है इसमें, right? So today, guys, Gopinath is here. Ganpati is here. Ganpati is moved. Imran. Karuna. Karuna, can I go ahead with your mock today? Nitish.
Yes.
Karuna. Nitish, can I go with your mock today?
Yes, sir. No issues.
Nitish हो गया. Lokesh, can I go ahead with your mock today?
No issue, sir.
ठीक है. So we'll go with Lokesh and Nitish today. Guys, any doubts in today's class? All good, everyone?
So,
Small doubt that may be not related to class.
Okay.
Yeah, in this class, when we gone through interests, if the interest rate increases, the stock market will go down. Then what's your perception, sir? Is this right time to sell the securities or buy the securities?
I can't answer this. It's a very difficult question, Abhishek, because it's in regarding, and it's not investment. It's not an investment advice. Investments are subject to market risks, and you should invest very carefully and wisely. But as such, अभी तो सारे यही बोल रहे हैं. Everyone is saying this thing. Whatever news you might have heard, that you should make the profits, and you can exit your profits, and then you can wait to market to fall down for some time, and then when market falls down, we can re-enter. This is not my perception. This is what everyone is saying. So it is not an investment advice, but this is what is being, there in everyone is saying this thing. So people are exiting right now because it is the highest till now. इससे ऊपर market जाना इतना भी market है, it's the history guys till now. इतना ऊपर कभी नहीं गया आज तक. So we don't think it will not touch. I don't think so. It may touch 20,000, but it may as well. But उससे ऊपर तो नहीं जाएगी. So market will come down. When the market come down, then keep your reserve keep holding on. Whenever it comes down, you re-enter at that point of time. और अगर आपको profit long term नहीं चाहिए, if you are in long term, then you should stay. But if you have short term profit plans, then exit the profits and re-enter after some time. And this is what everyone is saying. It's not an advice, it's just a discussion. Yes.
Sir, is DVR that is discounted voting rights, that kind of stocks are there, na? So that will come in future, or should I ask it right now?
अभी इक्विटी में आएगा ये. इक्विटी वाला जो टॉपिक आएगा ना, इसके बाद we'll move towards derivatives, then comes the corporate action. Corporate action में काफी शेयर्स आ जाएंगे, सारा कवर हो जाएगा वहाँ पे. In corporate action and in equity research. So next, this I told you now, this 1 month is very crucial, guys. इसको अच्छे से लगा लेना.
Because that was in the part of I just wanted to clear myself. That was in the types of raising money, right?
हाँ, ऐसा करना, अगर कुछ ऐसा डाउट आएगा ना, you just text me, मैं आपको वहाँ explain कर दूँगा. Otherwise, तो it will take some time.
Okay, sir.
आगे भी फिर से आएगा ये टॉपिक.
Okay.
Yes, class. All done. Deepika, I'll get back to you. Your question I still remember. मेरे को एक का दिन के टाइम दो. जैसे मैं पता करता हूँ, मुझे पता लगता है, I'll get back to you. All right, class. If you don't have any doubts, you can drop the meeting. Lokesh and Nitish will stay and rest can drop. Good night, everyone. We'll meet tomorrow.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Bye bye. Take care. So what I'll do, I'll put you in waiting room and then we'll start. Who wants to give the कौन पहले जल्दी खत्म करना चाहता है? Who wants to go first?
No issues for me, sir.
Chalo Lokesh, I'll go with you then. I'll put you in waiting room. 5 minutes, Nitish.
Yes, sir.
Hi Lokesh, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Give me a moment. Huh? Give me a moment. Huh? Yeah, hi Lokesh. So, how's class? कैसी चल रही है class, Lokesh?
अच्छी चल रही है सर। नॉलेज मिल
Okay.
रही है
कोई
अच्छी।
प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आ रही? हाँ,
नहीं, अभी तक तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
ठीक है. So, Lokesh, please introduce yourself.
As you know, my name is Lokesh Jain. I am living in Jaipur at Rajasthan. I have done Master of Commerce in Accounts and Business Statistics, and I am currently working in Asian Housing Limited as accounts executive.
Very good.
I have mm, I am very good at Excel and accounting.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's all.
Lokesh, what is underwriting?
सर जब कंपनी आईपीओ इशू कर रही होती है उस समय इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक एक गारंटी लेते हैं कि अगर 90% से कम अगर परचेज होता है ना अगर
Very good. Very good.
90%.
What is primary market and secondary market?
प्राइमरी मार्केट सर जब कंपनी आईपीओ इशू कर रही होती है उस टाइम को कहते हैं एंड जब वो इशूड हो जाता है एंड कंपनी लिस्टेड हो जाती है उस स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में तो उसके बाद वो सेकेंडरी मार्केट में लिस्ट.
Very good. What is GDR?
I don't know.
What is difference between FDI and FII?
FDI is foreign direct investment and FII I don't know.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. What is red herring prospectus? Last question.
जब कंपनी इशू कर रही होती है ना आईपीओ तो इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक एक पूरी कंपनी की एक डिटेल तैयार करते हैं इसमें कंपनी के बारे में सारी डिटेल होती है अकाउंटिंग उसके बैलेंस शीट्स के P&L उसके अदर थिंग्स के डायरेक्टर के बारे में so
चलो that's great. That's great. चलो thank you so much Lokesh. Nice connecting with you. I'll catch up tomorrow. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Good
You
night.
can drop the meeting. Good night. Hi Nitish, how are you?
Yes, sir, good, sir. How are you?
Your voice is very low, Nitish. Please bring your mic near your mouth.
Sir, can you hear me, sir, now?
I can hear you now. So Nitish, how's everything going on? How's class is going on?
Yes, sir, going good, sir.
All good? Understanding?
Yes, sir, I'm understanding everything.
Okay, Nitish, please introduce yourself.
Hi, sir, this is Nitish Balaji here. I have completed my BCom graduation from Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, which is located in Coimbatore. And I have around 6 years of intern experience in success media, which is regarding sales and marketing of business development. And I also have participated in the daily profit and loss analysis of the company, and I have developed the growth by 30% in the 6 months period, which helped them to boost their growth, also the client's growth, sir. And regarding my family background, my father is a farmer and my mother is a homemaker, and I have an elder sister and she got married. So thank you, sir. That's it about
Very nice, very nice. Okay. How far is Isha Yoga Center from your home?
So it's just 65 to 70 kilometers.
Okay, I really want to someday visit that place.
It's a good place to visit, sir. That was nice.
So, what do you mean? Have you visited?
Yes, I have went 2 times.
Great, great, great.
When you come on the
So
monsoon,
whenever I'll visit, I'll definitely connect
Yeah,
with you. Whenever I'll visit, I'll definitely connect. Okay. So Nitish, what do you mean by GDR?
the global depository receipt, sir, which global investors from the global, they can invest in India. So Indian companies will be giving
Very
shares.
good, very good. What is red herring prospectus?
So red herring prospectus, which is issued before IPO. So the company details, statements, everything will be in that. So you
Very
can
good. What is private placement?
The private placement which is given to group of individuals or group of individuals only known with their surroundings, sir, not to any public or other than that.
Wow, Nitish, you answered all the questions. Many learners were unable to answer these questions. What is underwriting?
So underwriting, when the investment bankers going for IPO, they will be signing with the companies to go for IPO. If the IPO is not fulfilled up to their part, they will be contracting that the certain part will be underwritten by their investment banking company. So that is our underwriting.
Okay. How the bond prices are linked with interest rates? Inverse or direct?
So direct, sir.
If interest rate increases, bond price will also increase?
Yes, sir. The interest rates increase, the bond price also will increase with the.
And how bond price is linked with YTM?
Yield to
Direct or
money,
inverse? Yield to maturity.
Yield to maturity. So when we buy on the low, it will be yield of maturity will be high, sir. If we buy with the low price.
Inverse. Very good, Nitish. Very good. You answered all the questions. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Nitish. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.